And I'm muted. Why am I so bright and yellow? Holy crap, what's going on here? Oh, it's the wrong camera. This freaking... Okay, give me 1 second. Where's my camera here? Here we go. My earbud's not connected. Yeah, at least turn the camera on. Boop. Hello. Still like not, still not looking proper. So odd. Here we go. Launch up the game. All right. Have you guys been? I was just about to say, yeah, I caught on. I'm caught on. Plotting immediately. What do you mean plotting immediately? Why do I have no? Oh, there it is. Gosh, YouTube was acting so weird when trying to start this live. I still look weird. I look. Why does my camera have like a yellowish? Or is it the light? Maybe it's the light. The light. Oh well. There we go. That's better. Ah, goodness. I've been okay. I've been okay. Starting off stream today was annoying. Other than that, I've been okay. YouTube just did not want to start on. It still didn't want to start on the right stream. So I had to start the stream, then go in and change on the details, and YouTube was really bad with that. Man, I didn't even get to set up thumbnail for YouTube yet. Ooh. Oh no, the fish is texting me. Give me 1 second. We set a thumbnail, fish. Jeez, you're so quick with it. Want my attention so bad. Let's do this. Let's use this image. Also, cannot use that image. I don't want to use something that looks like an ad, you know?
Can I save this dream for later?
How do I... Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, just give me a couple of seconds here to get stuff set up because YouTube decided not to work today for streaming. This one. Man, and what is up with Google Images only having WebP and AVIF images? I understand that that's what Google wants to be the standard, but YouTube doesn't even accept this. So why is there a collar? I searched up Love and Deepspace Silus, and I got a collar. Excuse me? Or like what? Oh, it's a belt. It's a belt, not a collar. Oops. In my defense, it looks like a collar. Let me see if we can pull it up. Okay, already starting with it, huh? Let's see if I can. What do you mean I started it? I didn't even say anything. Look, this is what this right here. Oh, it is a collar. I was right. It's not a belt. That's crazy. I'll be playing in the background for a little while. Okay, no worries. Like, it's not my fault. I searched literally just Love and Deepspace Silus, and the collar comes up. That's not on me. That's not my fault. If I can interact with this. You keep Silus and okay. I'm good, Lori. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm not. No, I gosh, I searched up Love and Deepspace Silus, and that's one of the things that came up. It's not like I wasn't looking for collars. Jeez. Oh my goodness, you guys. Why is everything on Google Images a WebP or AVIF? When Google's own things don't use the format.
For later.
It's so annoying when I'm trying to like get images for for edits. Thankfully, my software accepts it, but it's so bad. Like I agree, the compression quality is great. It's amazing, but nothing accepts it, and I hate it. Maybe if I do WebP to JPEG. Actually, PNG would be better, but. Gosh, that looks good. Okay. And let's change the thumbnail on YouTube, and then it'll be good. All because YouTube didn't want to run the right stream. Boom, and we're good. We should be good soon. Anyway. Use a collar in his outfit hunting game. That's why that's the only outfit you know. That's the only outfit you know. Why is that the only outfit you know in the game, Lori?
Come home.
What's up with that?
With me.
That's a little suspicious. It's a little weird. Still a little yellow, huh? It's odd. It's so odd. Change that here. There we go. Just... There we go. And then I'll go into my... let me know if also my audio starts glitching out and stuff again. Should be okay, but I still have to get all my network stuff set up properly here. Alright, let's get started. I have to buy the one with the purple... Wait, what? I don't know, actually. I don't have it. It's just easy to remember. Hunting... Okay. Okay, if you say so. It's easy to remember. That's Lori's defense. Go into mod view here, just so I can, be prepared for timing out. Not because I'm timeout hungry, but, just so I can be prepared about it. Okay, let's start it. Let's so today we have to complete Silas's second myth, the second half of his second myth. And then we kind of just go from there. You missed half the last stream. It's okay. Don't worry about it. That's okay. Got a little crazy. I mean, it usually gets crazy on the second half of the stream. Oh, right. I forgot. Oh, there's a new stage for this. I mean, let's just do that first. All right, let's do it. Let's just, you know, make things easier on us right now. Wait. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, you can kind of just randomly click. Or maybe not. Can I can remove them. Ah. I wonder if that reduces my score if I don't. Or like if I fill it up. What if I match? I can only match. Or I'll only match one thing. Okay. Now I can just start clicking randomly. Not even. Not enough plushies to bundle. Okay. And we got it. Ah, perfect. That was very clearly a perfect game, everyone. That was obviously a perfect game. Oh yeah. We can do 2. Wow, this is a lot of them. Let's just bundle very quickly. Bundle actually kind of slows you down. It takes because it does this whole animation thing. But I guess you don't have to think about it. I don't know. I feel like it feels slower than I normally would be. I say that as I'm kind of... Oh, not enough space. Oh, it does reduce your time. Okay, I see. Ah! Can I get rid of that? Okay. So I do have to be somewhat purposeful. I can't just start randomly doing stuff. I need an elephant. It's down there. Oh, okay, you know what? Go. I need a bunny. Let's just do some cats first. Introduce an elephant in there now. Let's do... Kit Kats. You know what? Maybe I can't just spam it. I was hoping to just be able to spam everything, but it looks like I can't. What is... Oh, it's an elephant? Dolphin. Okay, I have some breathing room now. Pigs. Bunny. Oh, no, that's an elephant. It's hard to differentiate between the elephant and the bunnies, honestly. Okay, boop. Boop. And we're done. Why is my mom calling me all of a sudden? My goodness. You have to buy the one... Oh, yeah, I'll see that. Like the cute noises the chibi does? Match those plushies. Alright, we're good.
Oh, I'm so tired. What do you need me to do?
Let's switch you over to Silus because we're finishing his myth. His second myth. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry, we already did this, so I can... Oh, nothing for the agenda. Let's get our galaxy exploration stuff. Ooh! Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's only a 3-star? That's a pretty cool card for only being a 3-star. Wait, can I see his... Okay. Let's try 0-0, because he said that last time. Let's try it. Okay, guys. You're being supportive and well behaved. You said that, and then you said bark right after. That's crazy. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see why mom's let me see why mom's calling me. I told her I'm working. All right, we're good. We're good. What's that myth called? The second myth? Dragon myth. That's what I'm looking for. I love MC shielding herself. Get sauce on stream. I can't be accountable for that. What do you mean? Okay, let's watch the second half of this. Oops. Oh my gosh, I'm clicking all the wrong buttons today. What is happening with me today? Let's do this. Let us continue. Sauce's second myth. Tara City sits near the foot of the dragon's lair. Its origin of its name is lost to time, but it's said to be connected to the abyss. And unlike other cities, Tara City's market is the stall we passed by. The stall we passed by. A wanderer's head was being displayed.
You reacted quickly. Should I remind you that you're currently fiddling with a wanderer's thigh?
Whoa! Pause. Yes. The entire month we are, Max. We're timing out men the entire month.
What? Are you terrified?
No, I just suddenly thought of something. That painting we were looking at earlier, is the canvas made from dragon hide? What? Are you terrified?
I don't remember my voice sounding this annoying.
I dragged the dragon into one strange shop after another, even though I know there won't be any pipe organs for sale. I'll take what's most valuable in this world. That's the deal he silently agreed to. But right now, I just want to see an invincible fiend looking troubled. You have no intention of disguising yourself?
No need. No one would believe a fiend would wander around a market.
What? Yeah, we're handling a wanderer's thigh for the entire month. That's actually true, Larry. I have no clue what that means.
Besides, everyone sees a fiend differently. Some see ugliness, others see horror, cruelty. What they see isn't me. They only see their own hearts.
I hold up a mirror from a stall. It reflects the face of a dragon. Can you guess what I see when I look at you? He lowers the mirror as if he hears a childish joke. He leans closer.
At the very least, I'm a lot more handsome than I was depicted in that fiend-slaying god mural.
Who would see ugliness in this being? I thought the famous market of Tara City would be more interesting, given how it's known for fiend-related items. It turns out to just be a bunch of normal stuff.
You won't be able to find wind chimes made of finger bones anywhere else.
I pick up a small obsidian sculpture. They even have a goat bone amulet. People in the sanctuary dislike these kind of things because they believe horns represent fiends, yet they're quite popular here.
Do you want it? In that case, you can carry this stuff back by yourself later.
I want something smaller and more intricate. There's a fiend's horn ring, a fiend's wing necklace. This volcanic stone pendant isn't bad.
It's not bad.
Silus leans down to look. However, he scoffs.
Pitch black and shaped like a crippled dragon.
Oof. Okay, I place the pendant back. I turn my head and my eyes light up again. Man, when's this ugliness gonna get off my screen? Look at this fiend's eye bracelet. Isn't it more adorable than the treasures in your lair?
You see a cheap, thin coating as beautiful. Are the cracks special?
Hello. Oh, hello, Coco Bunny. Hello. Hi. How are you? Welcome. Normally, the stream layout is a little bit better because I have the game up. Hey, hello, Sauce. But I don't have Sauce's second myth, so I'm watching it on YouTube. But how are you? Hello. I'm doing well. Yes, Ramen, you are in time. Well, we're just continuing the second myth that we didn't get to finish last time. I'm kind of working through the story. We've done most of it. I'm now at I have to start Death and Rebirth, but I have to finish a whole bunch of myths and World Underneath before that. So I've been doing a lot of that. I've been, I didn't claim. I haven't done these World Underneath. Oh, no, I have. No, I haven't. Okay. I gotta do all these. Just gonna donate for what? No. Yeah, but the Death and Rebirth will be a while from now because I gotta do all the second myths. Then I gotta do the third myths as well. I think are before Death and Rebirth. No, maybe. Actually, no. Chat usually tells me because this is my first time going through the game. What's SHC? I don't understand. Got your first SHC? Senior. Oh, wait. Someone posted recently in our Discord that they completed it, right? Yeah, Sweet Catastrophe also recently completed it. Yeah. It says this is what they sent in chat. Yeah, that's pretty cool. See, now the completionist in me, as soon as I saw the Hunter contesting, I'm like, oh, I should be able to complete this. Like, and then I wasn't able to, and I felt so sad. I felt so disappointed. I was like, no. Vampire Sauce is OP. When I started playing Love and Deepspace, I started with Vampire Silus. Oops. And I unlocked him. I again, I don't mean to jinx myself, but I have unlocked everything I've pulled for. Everything I wanted to pull for, I'm pretty sure I've pulled. You know, I'm just saying, the men like me. Oh, that's all I'm saying. the men did. You did a full Silus loadout. I was running a full Silus loadout for like the longest time because he's the only like. Well, I had the vampire card when I started the game. You know, he's the strongest thing I had. But that's pretty cool. Wait, you're saying you had a full sus in all... Oh, no, you can't have sus in all three, but that's fair. You almost did. Last week got 34 stars. Ooh, oh, just 2 away. Damn. Damn. All right. So the thing is... Oh, oops. Because it's Women's Month, I have to... Anytime a guy comes in, I have to time them out for a minute or so. Because apparently I've been timing out too many women. Hello. Oh no. Hello, Aging Song. Something tells me that when Max asks me if I'm still timing up men, and someone named Hajin comes in, oh no. Wait, Hajin, I have to ask a very important question. Don't worry. Obviously, you know, it's just there's a deal I have going on with the chat. Do you happen to identify as male or female? As a guy or a girl? I just have to ask that. It's for... I'm not being pressured for equality, but... Oh no. I'm behaving so well. Sauce is gonna Oh no. Okay. Alright. Okay, see Catastrophe. Sheesh, calm down. Oh my goodness. Guys. Let's not get started already. But how have you been, Agent? You're a girl? Okay. YouTube lag is pretty bad. Oh no. Wait, as in like... Is there a delay or is the video lagging? Okay, welcome, Hajan. You do not need to be timed out. Is the are you saying the YouTube stream is lagging? Yeah, let me check on that. Oops, that's not what I'm going to click on. I'm going to go on my channel. Let's see what's happening on YouTube. It's working for me. Are you seeing the YouTube? Wow, my camera is dark though on this. I don't know if that's... Oh, actually, it looks cinematic. Oh no. Oh, it looks okay. Looks a little cinematic actually with how dark it is. Ooh. I'd like a Silus dragon / Silus. What do you mean by that, Sir Catastrophe? Could you please explain? What do you mean by you would like a Silus dragon / fiend sandwich? What do you mean by that? We'll continue with Daddy Silus here.
You come here just for these.
No, I can time you out. No, because I'm asking for you to explain it because It already sounds like I should be timing you out for that, you know? Gucci, Silus, Dragon Sass, and Vamp. I think I'm starting to understand this community. Ah, oh my god. Oh, I can't be timing out every girl that comes in here. What do you mean? Oh gosh. I wanted an explanation because that's what I thought, and then I just wanted an explanation so that you don't tell me later on that that's not what you meant when I time you out. Speaking of which. Right, I just needed an explanation so that you don't tell me that that's not what you meant. Just following instructions. Yeah, like a I'm not gonna say it. I said enough of that yesterday. Hello Yasmin. Oh, hello. Abuse of power. What do you mean? You guys are being wild. You guys are being crazy. All right, let's continue. I can't believe I almost forgot how sharp your tongue is after we spent so much time together. Pause. I know what that means, but I also know what that sounds like. Getting a nice word out of you is like pulling teeth. I fiddle with the bracelet in front of me. Since my taste doesn't seem to align with yours, why don't you tell me about the most valuable piece in your collection?
Lamp made out of pure gold and that ruby necklace.
You combo Silus on all of them? Wait, can you do... Oh, you just can't use the same cards, but you can do one love interest for all of them in the Hunter contest? I didn't know that. No, see, I know you didn't mean you wanted a sandwich and you were hungry because you explained yourself that you wanted to be in between all of those versions of Silus. You cannot trick me now. Yes, I am reading Dragon Silus' story. We're halfway through. We finished half of it, almost half of it yesterday. So we're finishing the other half today. Oh, there's a delay. Yeah, YouTube does have a delay, unfortunately. YouTube has a it eventually catches up, but YouTube streams still in general have a bit of a delay, unfortunately. And there's nothing I can do. That's not on my end. That's just YouTube. Also, you know, successfully a blanket. I hear blankets help really well with keeping you warm. You know, in the interest of saving electricity, you know, blankets and sweaters. Twitch has been twitching as well. Oh no. I mean, hey, at least it's not as bad as when YouTube just decided it's gonna ban everything in the English language. Because that was interesting when YouTube chat it's like, oh, you want to speak English? Nah. You can use English characters. You can speak in German, but not English. It's quite. You know what? You know, I kind of want peace for another minute here. Let's go. Okay. Well, I mean, unless, I don't know when you're gonna be getting his cards. Because, right? Because I don't know when the thing's gonna come back. So you might as well watch them, unless you want to experience them on your own. Then that's fair.
You wouldn't use them if I gave them to you. Why are you interested in cheap things?
Because we're just gonna be going through Silus's this card, and then I think Caleb's first myth after this. I think multi is next. I think we were thinking Caleb's myth is next. You know, maybe a minute is too long. Well, what do you mean? She literally said she wants a blanket made of man. I understand it's Women's Month, but you can't be saying you want to skin men and wear them as a blanket. You know, that's just not. It's not what we do around here. They're coming from the last multi. Took so much money from me. Yeah, I actually got all the cards I wanted from the last multi. So I'm pretty happy. You know, sometimes I brag, but I'm allowed to brag when I get all the things I want. You know, I got Xavier's, I got Zane's, and I got Rafts. Those are all the one I wanted. Where's Rafts? No, not this one. Wait. Did I get Rafts? I got Rafts, right? Where's his Chinese New Year one? Did I not get Raf? Explain your crimes. What do you mean? What crimes have I committed? The men would be there if their own. $600 later, and I got all of them on Silus saying, "Wow, that's a lot." I have not spent $1 of my own money on this game yet. Is it abnormal to find? Oh, did I not get Raph? I wanted his thing, right? I guess maybe I didn't. So I did want his costume. I guess I didn't get it. Oops. Interesting. All right. I didn't get Silus Chinese banner though. The multis hate me so much, but the solos love me and I get it. Bro, Xavier, I have found out through the entire game, Xavier loves me. And honestly, I wasn't a Xavier main before, right? I thought he'd be too soft. But honestly, I've become a Xavier main. I'm like, damn, I love Xavier's story. I think he's funny. It's great. I did not pull for Xavier's new solo, no, because I wanna spend out all the banners. The solos for me are like, so far. I've been too into them. I did pull for Raph's birthday solo. Also, there's no free pulls in the Xavier one. So far I'm a free player right now. Raph did have free pulls, and I got him in those free pulls. But Xavier does not have any free pulls. Yeah, I'm a Xavier girly who's not playing for a solo. Yeah. What? You gotta pull. Yeah, no, but like, there's no initial free pulls, right? I gotta look. Where is this? I have to pull like 5 to get a free one, and then I gotta pull. That's not free. See, it would be a good blanket too. Napping with him would be okay. Goodness. Max, Xavier never comes for you. Go to the multi banners, but not solos. It's totally innocent. Calm down. I didn't time you out yet. All right, let's continue with the story. Speaking in infold language. I see. Yes, yeah. I mean, yes, I could spend 5 diamonds or 500 diamonds to do 5 pulls, and then I get 1 free pull. But it's not at that point. I'm just spending 500 diamonds. All right. You actually measure worth based on monetary value?
There's another way.
I sigh dramatically and click my tongue, trying to appear deep and wise. You certainly live up to the stereotype of dragons being greedy for treasure. However, true value comes from something a little warmer. Take this bracelet, for instance. It might not look impressive, but it carries a great... Gosh, I moved too fast. But it carries a great significance. Ignoring his dark, brooding look, I grab the dragon's hand and, without waiting for permission, slip the bracelet onto his wrist. Okay, sweet. All right, cat. Okay, you are... Okay. I mean, hey, maybe I might wait for Caleb Smith, Maybe I'll pull for Caleb solo. Actually, no, if the next one is Caleb Smith, I will. I'm also kind of saving for that, too, if I'm going to be honest. Wait, what? Yeah, I will, I don't... Oh, wait, Lord makes a good point. Caleb could be cold because he's a robot. Okay, he's a cyborg, He could be... His one arm would be cold, probably. But yeah. You won't have Caleb solo for a little while. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it might come after the Xavier one.
The fiend shall always shield you. How warm and comforting.
The dragon glances down at the bracelet, but doesn't take it off right away. Oh, Zane. Is Zane cold or warm? Good question. I guess you'd be cold. We've never seen Zane in a warm light, right? Unless it's like the thing of... Unless it's like a fairy tale situation where... Where, you know, Zane's body is really hot and the cold balances it out or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen fairy tale. It's rumored to be jungle themed also. It wasn't that was in the multi banner. It was jungle themed. That's 100%. I guess maybe that was the teaser. Oh my goodness. This idle card is okay. You know, actually, no. Caleb would run. The only thing is, I think Caleb would overheat and explode. Anyway, the pupil-house merchant senses something and quickly faces us. He taps his tobacco pipe with pinpoint accuracy on the blanket.
One piece of information, or 30 gold coins for the bracelet.
I like this voice actor. I'm surprised he hasn't come up in the later stories. Or maybe he'll come up after this. But that's a nice voice. For this bone bracelet, at best, it's worth... I'm about to start haggling, but when I look up, the dragon is already opening his pouch. A cascade of gold coins spills from his hand onto the counter. Damn. Caleb's third myth would be Adam and Eve themed. Yeah, with the golden apple. Oh yeah, Caleb does have a cold touch. You're willing to risk it. He read blanket instead of bracelet. Oh, did I? Oops. Cup. See, double entendres, you can defend something else. I see. I want to know his other form. Well, I know one of his forms is which I haven't gotten to, is that robot one, right? Which I have no clue about. Yes, I know. Okay. Kaboom, kabow. I mean, you don't have to tell me. I released an edit about it today, actually. I know Kat saw it. Because she commented on the Instagram post. But, I mean, you guys have probably seen it also here. But it's doing better than the Silus one. I don't know why. When the Silus one, I would argue, is edited better and it has more replays. But the Caleb one has almost triple the views that the Silus one has. Wait, let me rewind. Let me play. My granny got hit by what? I don't think I understand that reference. I just don't understand how this has more views than the Silus one, but you know, maybe there's better Kayla fans out there. And I use Torah because his body gets torn up and then replaced into this, you know? Oh, get it? Torah, because use Torah. Oh! Anyway. Yes, you are in time for the myth. Yes, we're continuing. So that's the second myth. Yes. Welcome. Humping with engagement. Thank you. Yes. You have idle song deep inside. Desire about to what? What? I haven't seen that. I need to find an edit with the song. I'm gonna put the flipped on that one because I don't want to be tying it. Hello, Miss Filibuster. Okay, you got Disney. Ooh. Have a fun session. Yeah, so far we are. His idol card. Oh, wait, I know his idol card is good. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yes, his idol card is, the song is my favorite out of anything, out of the entire thing. I've shown stream before that it has come up on my recommended as well because I've listened to it a good amount. Also, this meme. Right, it's my mix. Okay. His article had me more feral, learning he can sing and dance and play guitar. You're doomed. Oh, deep inside his heart. Yeah, he does say that. Yes, I remember. My goodness. All right, let's continue. The blind merchant doesn't move to count them. His ears just twitch
You've
slightly.
given too much. Rules are rules. I'll keep the gold and give you 2 pieces of information. First, the fiend has returned.
Oh, I wonder who you're talking
The Legion
to.
of Justicia will march to Taurus City soon. You two need to be careful.
Silus and I exchange a glance. The merchant, expressionless, turns his face toward me. Wait, the merchant knows that this is the fiend. Oh, he knows.
As for the second one,
Interesting merchant.
before long, the fiend will meet his destined arch nemesis once again, right over there.
He tilts his pipe, and my eyes follow. In the distance, beyond the barren forest, I spot an obsidian spire jutting out. The merchant knows more than he's letting on. I hook my arm around the dragon's neck, stand on my tiptoes, and whisper in his ear. Isn't that the place where you tried to eat me for the first time? Oh, pause! Whoa! That's not... Whoa!
Oh my god!
Whoa! MC! Whoa! I accidentally bonked her. Oh, the merchant is blind. But no. It said he looked at MC. What? And the merchant knew 1 piece of information or 30 coins for the bracelet. Oh, the pupilless merchant sent something. Wow. You're right. This merchant is suspicious. He looked directly at us when saying he'll meet his enemy, his arch nemesis, and he pointed to the spire. He knew he was talking to the fiend. Do we know anything about this merchant? Will we find out more? Or is this the only time he shows up? That's interesting. I'm focusing. That's someone should look into that. Because I should look into that. But someone should look into that. He knew he was given too much gold. When Silus just wanted to, give him money because he's blind, like extra money. He didn't care about haggling.
Of nostalgia. Do you wish
That is a very interesting detail.
to return for the sake of nostalgia?
Because they made it a point in that entire interaction to show how he knew what was going on every single instance. And I wouldn't have caught to that if you hadn't reminded me that he was blind, because I totally missed that. I don't see why not. Who knows? Maybe something unexpected will occur there.
An abandoned, dilapidated chapel won't offer anything worth the trek.
Oh. Knowing what I know about the vampire myth, I think I can see what you guys were like traumatized about with what happens in this myth. MC can talk about. Well, what am I supposed to do to MC? I can't time out MC. What am I supposed to do about that? That's hard on me.
Don't forget why I'm here with you.
I let go of the dragon's neck and pretend to be displeased. It's not like you just found out I'm insatiable. What is this myth? What is going on, chat? He just said he would time out MC if he could. See, well, if MC was in chat, yeah, I would time her out. It's absolute cinema. No. Okay. If I can't get this entire myth is about him eating us. It's crazy. Oh my god. Oh no. If I can't get the organ, I'll just grab a few other things as consolation. These, and these. Don't they all suit you perfectly? I quickly pick up a few intricately designed accessories and shove them into Dragon's arms. Then I stand on my tiptoes to hang a bone wind chime on his horn.
You.
Oh. Hello. What? Our gazes meet. I blink at him as I'm still standing on my tiptoes. The evening sky casts a soft glow over the dragon. He looks at me for a moment, then sets the coin pouch on the table.
Since you want all of them, don't leave a single one behind.
Yes, Daddy. Oh my gosh. She's literally our sugar. And he's gonna eat us later on. What is this myth, chat? What is this game? Oh no. Oh, Lori. Whoa, okay, guys. Okay. 10 seconds for you and 10 seconds for you. Guys, we gotta calm down. Got a bonk and we got another bonk. I should just bonk you guys instead of timing you guys out, but still. Oh. I actually switched tabs. There we go. Welcome back, Silus. What? Yeah, but what are you gonna do to me? This is nothing compared to Silverwing Fiend, where he does. Okay. We're trying to make sure he's well fed. Okay.
Take everything. We're leaving.
I open my arms to the dragon and he lifts me. He carries me and my treasures as we soar over Tara City. I'm serious, you haven't seen his... I have not seen his vampire mythic. I'm trying to do it in order, so I have not. During my days in the Dragon's Lair, Silus and I achieve a delicate balance. But I can assume from the combat stuff, I will die. Oh my goodness. Hey, I did his promise myth. I went through that. You know, that's fine. I've wiped a lot of it from my memory. Please don't remind me. I couldn't obtain his eye, and he never brought up the fiendish deal that would cost me my soul. We live like true companions, together in the Dragon's Lair above Tara City. When dusk descends, we venture out for reckless raids and return with our spoils before dawn. Aww. My favorite sight was watching the Judicator's army, who had been ruthlessly extorting people with warnings of impending doom, fall to their knees at the sight of a real fiend and a resurrected sorceress. The thrill of revenge made my soul tremble, and each time he would ask me, "Is there anything else you desire?" The dragon personally nurtures my ambition as he leads me from one raid to another, regardless of how dangerous the target is, as long as I say, "I want it." He fulfills every wish without fail. Fate tumbles like an uncontrollable bead rolling into a bottomless abyss. Sometimes the writing, damn. Under the guise of helping me get my revenge, he feeds the beast in my heart called desire. I know he is. What? He feeds the beast in my heart called desire. I know he is. What does that mean? I know he is. As in, I know he is feeding. What? Yet slowly, my heart gains new desires. Tyrant, I have to refresh because Twitch wouldn't let me write in chat. You don't have to. I mean, you could just wait 10 seconds. This place, and over here, we've already been to these places, correct? I sit cross-legged on a new cushion. I eat some fruit and mark several areas on a map. The pomegranate I had set my eyes on gets taken away before I can move my hand. Ignoring my glare, Silus taps the edge of... She knows what she... Silus taps the edge of the star map.
Didn't you say you wanted the minerals and starships here?
Oh wait, I should turn the lights red, right? Because Silas's whole thing is red. Something dropped. That's the wrong... I turned my desk red. Go. Let me go turn that light red. You can't really see the red in the underglow though. Give me a sec. There we go. And now it's red. Oh, it doesn't pop as much. I'll keep it at that. I'll keep it there. All right. Now we can have cinematic crash outs. His tone barely conceals his excitement. On my shoulder, the mark he left faintly burns with a blood-red gleam in his eyes. I touch the burning skin and recall the sanctuary we raided 2 days ago. Adjudicator's oracle, wearing a splendid white robe, is held up by one hand. A rabid, bestial cruelty boils in the dragon's eyes. Back then, the mark hunt just like this. I shook my head and decided not to think about whether the pain was an omen of things to come. I rest my chin on my hand as he says a long, drawn-out, "Oh." You remember everything I said. Oh, my earbuds disconnected. Silus raises an eyebrow and takes a blood orange from the silver platter. I quickly snatch it away. When he's caught off guard, I arch my back like a cat and pounce. I press a silver knife against his neck. Be honest with me. What do you gain from indulging my desires like this? I pin him down against a cushion. The knife and bleeding wound dissipate into crimson light particles as he chuckles. Silus looks up at me. We can feel each other's breaths. As he raises his head, his nose gently brushes against mine.
What about you? What's in it for you to attempt an assassination with such a weak hand?
Before the curtains, our eyes meet. Each afterglow is reflected in his eyes, which emit a surreal warmth. With bread and peanut butter. All right, cat. Okay. Are you telling Silus to get in the kitchen and make you a sandwich, cat? Is that what you're telling him to do? That's crazy. On Women's Month? I guess that's the least he can do, actually, on Women's Month. So I guess that makes sense. Wow, minimizing him, huh? Yep, okay, all right, yep. A strange flutter brushes against my heart, and a soft laugh escapes my lips. I return to the original spot, my original spot before peeling and savoring a pomegranate. You don't need to tell me. The greater the soul, the more delicious it is. Am I mistaken? In any case, let's hope it doesn't backfire on you. Silus laughs. As I take out another pomegranate seed, he leans in and snatches it with his teeth.
Likewise. You haven't fled because you're waiting for an opportunity to take my eye. Is that right?
Okay, cat, alright. But as I stare into his eyes, I find that I don't truly want to hurt him. Besides the horn and tail, he's almost no different from a human. I mean, hey, some people are into the horn and tail. Called scalies. I mean, wait, he's a dragon, right? Does that mean... Never mind. Does that mean it's... Isn't there a thing where... wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Aside from searching for places to plunder, the dragon and I often meet at the top of the lair. Sometimes I tell him the stories I've heard. He rarely speaks as if he's engrossed, or perhaps he just wants someone to watch the moon with him. Occasionally, the dragon talks about himself. He speaks about the myriad of dragon-slaying weapons in his treasure trove and the 108 ways humans have tried to kill him. That's funny because there's the 108 things with humans. That's like how many different forms they get revived into. That's a whole thing, right? In some religions. Of course, that's a thing. In some cultures, yeah. But most of the time, we just sit together and say nothing. The gentle light smooths the sharp scales and reveals his true form. The sun is setting, and the rocks... Whoa! That was quick. The sun is setting, and the rocks still retain daylight's warmth. Drowsy, I'm in the middle of relaxing and drying my hair that I just washed.
Does your song truly need an organ? We already bought a bone flute.
I don't know when the dragon decided to lie down next to me. I pat his damp hair. Why don't I teach you the song since you like it so much?
No.
Oh, because he can't sing. You don't want to? Or don't you think you can learn? Or you don't think you can learn it? I cup his face in my hands and make him meet my gaze. I just realized something these days. You don't understand a song's melody, can't see the beauty in patterns, and can't even taste the flavors of food. Is that right? Is that why he's so bad at singing later on? Because he can't recognize melodies?
Dragons don't need those things to survive.
He escapes from my hands, yet I detect a hint of awkwardness in his words. You act mature, but you were sealed away for so long. Silus, you're still a young dragon, aren't you? You only just learned how to hide your wings. I gently stroke the horns on top of his head. Then, my hand glides down his prominent spine and reaches his tail. But you can't hide your horns and tail. Are you an adult? Don't tell me you're just acting mature because you're worried about ruining your fiendish image. The dragon stays silent and flicks his tail away from me. He loops it around us, and it touches the small of my back.
Are you trying to say you've uncovered my secret?
It didn't make an interaction. Hey, hello. I'm not abusing. No, what are you talking about? He's a baby. Yeah, he's a baby. A defiant force gently pulls me toward the dragon's chest.
All right. Let's assume there is a young dragon before you. What will you do? Eat it?
I tell it that we're doing something humans call hugging.
And do humans still hug each other, even when they want to kill each other? Like us?
Sometimes, actually, yeah. Clouds drift across the sky and cover the moonlight for a moment. It's difficult for me to discern his facial expression. Some words are like the moonlight hidden by the clouds. Once the moment passes, there's no need to see them anymore. Or to say them anymore, the words, okay. I roll into a more relaxed position and lie on my back. What does a human soul taste like? Wait, she just lied on her back and is asking how do humans taste? Pause, wait, what? Damn. You've been hearing the cruelty? We've known each other for so long, but I've never seen you eat. Have you never eaten a soul? The dragon remains on his side. He stares at me as if my face holds secrets he hasn't discovered yet.
Most human souls are disgusting. They're even less appealing than
Damn.
a wanderer's proto-core.
When I first saw you, you said my soul was lackluster. What was that? Was that actually a compliment? Wow,
Indeed.
what?
It's as lifeless as a slice
crazy.
of turkey meat.
Thinking back, I can't help but laugh.
Is there something else you want?
No. Maybe I just wanted to know if a dragon, capable of luring humans, is into darkness, could truly feel the human emotion called love, a desire that goes beyond mere survival. In his world, apart from surviving and killing, could there also be room for organs and hugs? Or maybe the person next to me only appears to be human, and his indulgence toward me is just so he can obtain my soul. Silus, those gems and weapons are boring. If you want to cultivate my desire, you need to give me something rarer. This time, I can't stand being the only one who's troubled by this thought. So, I demand something from him he can never own and never offer. Your love. That's the one I would have picked. As expected, he looks surprised and then laughs.
A fiend's love. What are you going to do with something that doesn't exist?
If it doesn't exist, then it's even more precious.
Speak. What does it mean to truly love a person? Have you ever loved anyone before?
No, but I know exactly what to do. I move closer to him and lift myself up to plant a kiss on the dragon's forehead. When humans fall in love, they want to kiss it. Maybe dragons feel the same way. The dragon's claws sweep across my cheek. Once again, he looks at me as if I'm prey.
But
I'm sure most of you wouldn't mind him looking at you like you're prey. Alright. Give him all the forehead kisses. Aww.
maybe you should know the fate that befalls a dragon's lover.
Tara City's tavern is always open. On stage, a woman wearing a fiery red dress has just left. Amidst the boisterous cacophony from the drunkards, I sit next to Silus, who's in the shadows by the window. I wear a hooded cloak. How are the souls here? Does your scent make you feel nauseous?
It's chaotic, but it's still better than the hypocritical sanctuary.
Thud. A waiter has placed a wooden cup filled with red liquor in front of me before walking away. Okay. Cat, my goodness. Under the light, a dragon's roar suddenly resounds as an actor with the dragon wings on his back sinks center stage. Silus didn't bring me here for a midnight snack. You're already a dragon. Why do I need to watch a fake one?
Don't you humans like stories? Watch it.
It seems to be a very long story. The actor who's playing the dragon sings for a long time without changing. If only that actor knew. Bored, I stir the beef sauce on my plate. Words fly over my head since I'm barely paying attention. The body next to me is warm. So now we know he's warm. I wrap the dragon's tail around myself and move closer. Resting my head on his shoulder, I drift in and out of sleep. Other cities should be chaotic because of the Legion of Justicia, but the people in Tara City still have happy lives.
The people here are like seeds. They only grow if they're fortunate. Even if they sprout, they might not survive the next day. They can only live in the moment.
Are we also people who might not survive the next day?
What are you trying to say?
I grab the dragon's wrist. Smiling, I narrow my eyes. I want to say something that's more precious than any treasure a human could obtain. I like you. I like who you are at this moment. I turn away and notice how the dragon's face is faintly reflected on the window. I secretly watch him and notice a smile that vanishes as quickly as it appears.
Turn around.
He grips my shoulder and forces me to face him.
Are you trying to move me with your human love?
I said it because I wanted to. Now that moment has come and gone. The dragon pulls my hood over my eyes. My heart slightly trembles, but all I receive is a gentle flick.
Too late. I'll remember this.
I turn, and the story on stage has reached its final act. The actor playing a fiend embraces and kisses his lover. At the same time, he plunges his blood-soaked claws into her chest. At night, the dragon carries the sleepy girl through Tara City's crowded alleys. No one spares them another glance. It truly looks like he's an ordinary human returning home in the moonlight. Silus, I don't understand the play you made me see. Maybe I fell asleep halfway through.
Then sleep. It wasn't an interesting play in either case.
But I want to hear it. You must tell me, or else I'm going to have nightmares.
It's about a dragon.
Figures surround them. He could fly her back to the dragon's lair, but tonight he wants to walk a bit longer with her.
In the beginning, the dragon lived in a valley with other dragons. Amongst his kin, he was the only one with a human appearance. He mistakenly believed he was a normal person, but as he grew older, horns sprouted from his head and a tail from his back. He had never seen anything like this on someone before. He was scared, so he picked up a blade because he wanted to remove them, but the horns and scales would grow back, dripping with blood. It didn't matter how many times he cut them.
He turns and walks onto a small path. There are fewer people here. His voice softens as if he's actually lulling her to sleep.
After a long time, he finally came to terms with being a monster with horns. But then, the love of his life appeared.
The moment she pulled out her sword, he knew she was the one destined to kill him. She was his arch-nemesis. But somewhere along the way, he stopped wanting to consume her soul.
She showed him human love and companionship, making him think he could live like a human too. And slowly, without realizing it, he began to forget he was a dragon.
Maybe it was the first time she climbed to the cave's opening, and the morning light touched her dirty, scraped face. Or maybe it was her unchecked, ever-growing desire that reminded him of his old self. Or perhaps, deep down, she's also a little monster with horns of her own.
Yet a monster can never truly become a human. He cannot escape his fate as a dragon, nor can he love anyone for long. Dragons have an inherent tendency to toy with human desire. But in the end, they inevitably become enslaved by it and turn into true monsters. At the end of the story, he killed his beloved. This is the dragon's curse.
As he walks away, the lights fade behind him. He pulls off his cloak, revealing the creature beneath. His form with dragon horns and a tail remains. Silus, do you hate humans?
I wouldn't say I like them for now.
But I'm a human too. Invisible wings slice through the air. Carrying the sleepy girl, he soars through the skies. What about you? Why stay by a dragon's side? I do like that the narration turned into a third. Usually it's from the character's point of view, but it turned into a third point of view. It's this myth has a lot of mysteries around it. Interesting. What happened that night at the tavern, along with the words we exchanged, is never brought up by us ever again. By the light of day, it becomes dark. By the light of day, it became a dark, absurd secret hanging between us. Tara City revels every night, where shallow desires are easier to face than genuine feelings. With the return of the fiend, Doomsday's ominous shadow once again haunts the war-torn lands of Philos. Under the guise of exterminating the fiend, the Legion of Justicia sparks wars across the planet. Those who dare to oppose them branded as sinners and put on trial in the court of Justicia. Oh, hello, Hannah. Runs trips. Hello. That's a good way to make an entry. Hi. You have missed me being timed after. Well, of course you're always going to say no reason. Mm-hmm. I like how you shape people's perception as soon as they get in here, huh? The sacred judicator's authority hangs by a fragile thread. The long-standing resentment among the people reaches its boiling point, and it's fueled by the fiend's resurgence. Meanwhile, Silus and I pay no mind to it all. Our path of plunder stretches across nearly every corner of the world. But amid the feast of desires, as my thirst for revenge deepens, the cursed dark clouds gather thicker around me and the dragon, casting ever darker shadows over our fates. Yeah, I just learned about Silas's past as a dragon youngin'. It was interesting. Oh, what do you mean? Hannah's Mm-hmm.
Please don't kill me. Spare my life. I'll do anything for you. Yes, money. I have plenty of treasures. I collected them from different places. You can find them in the inner sanctum. The key is right here.
They're trying to bribe Silus. Black-red mist wafts past him, and the owner of the sanctuary twitches. He falls to the ground. I take the key from his stiff hand, dangle it on my pinky, and follow Silus into the luxurious inner sanctum. I can't remember how many places we've raided. The guards and traps in this place are remarkably sophisticated. They even managed to injure Silus. Unfortunately for them, they serve an incompetent master. Oh. I bet those guards never imagined they'd be risking their lives for a cowardly imposter. Have we made quite the name for ourselves?
After raiding so many places in a row, I thought you'd display some self-awareness.
Silus appears disinterested, his gaze briefly scanning the treasures behind the door before moving elsewhere, yet his eyes linger on something beyond a nearby sheer curtain. The wind lifts the curtains and reveals a massive organ in the wall. Its presence is illuminated by the setting sun.
What a pleasant surprise.
Smiling, I put down the jewelry I was holding and adjust my dress. I sit down before the organ. Melodious music resounds while the wind sweeps through the building. Sunlight casts a radiant glow and harmoniously blends with the enchanting melody. This reminds me of the vampire thing again. I see the parallels. I see them. At least from what I've seen from the trailer. My performance ends and the sanctuary falls silent.
Why did you stop?
I get up and retrieve the sword resting near the organ. A requiem is meant to soothe the dead, but the souls in this place don't deserve it. Standing on my tiptoes, I move closer to Silus. As soon as he narrows his eyes, I quickly step to the side and gracefully ascend the stairs. They were sanctimonious enough when they were alive. I have no intention of praising their ugly souls. What I desire is... My fingers brush over the renowned painting adorning the wall. I turn, lift the hem of my dress, and sit on the sacred throne positioned at the top of the stairs. I point my toes, and in silence, I hook my leg around the dragon's as he reaches the last step. Just as he leans forwards, I tug him closer. To live freely and die without regrets, our breaths mingle and our heartbeats sync. Light ripples in his eyes, and his lips slowly curl into a smile. With a flick of his tail, he catches me off guard, wrapping it around my waist and pulling me in.
Are you aware of your soul's scent?
He meets my gaze, leaning in provocatively. His breath teasingly caresses the pulse in my neck.
It's akin to a strong liquor topped off with salt, forever boiling and never satisfied.
A shiver ripples through me, deep in my body. The mark on my shoulder burns with a heat like never before. I wonder what's boiling inside the dragon at this very moment. I don't retreat. In this intimate proximity, I reach out to brush my fingers against his lashes. And you? What is it that you desire? The fading sunset casts a hazy glow over everything, spilling over his brow and rolling down his throat. He says nothing. I take his silence as consent, but just as I reach for his right eye, my wrist is suddenly gripped tight. The moment his skin touches mine, memories tainted by a bloody hue flash before my eyes. A blood-stained young man turns his head in the unfathomable darkness. He seems to be...
You ask too many questions.
His voice shatters the illusion. I return to reality, and Silus has already released my hand. A sinister, blood-red gleam flashes in his eyes. Where are you going?
I've never asked you that.
It's a shame I will never learn how to be tactful. Damn, she ruined it. The mark on my shoulder throbs and burns. Pause. I move ahead of him and block his path. Were those scars not enough for you?
What?
You still want to hide it from me? I sweep the strands of hair away from my neck, revealing the mark you left behind. Whenever your hunger for soul flares up, this mark you gave me stirs too. Lately, it's been acting up more frequently. I take a step toward him. Without hesitating, I caress the area around his eye. Oh, please, as if you guys haven't ruined serious moments with your comments. Yes. I'm just learning from you guys, okay? Sheesh. When her skin touches again, the mark on my shoulder flares with heat, and a familiar searing pain floods through me. That's right, Silus. Eat me. I stagger back. Yet an inexplicable bond persists and connects me to him. Well, who else would be doing it?
Crossing the line again and again and again. Other than your desire, your audacity is boundless.
Suddenly, a force erupts, flinging me several steps away. Well, there he goes, throwing us away again. I brace myself against the edge of a table, steadying my stance. As I lift my head, I notice thin wisps of dark mist slipping from beneath Silas's hand, which covers his right eye. Timing me out! What? Silus, you... The clouds silently shroud the sanctuary ceiling. Half of his body sinks into the shadows, and he lowers his arm with a ragged breath. Black-red energy particles drift from the corners of his eyes, and his gaze is now completely drenched in blood red.
Did you forget what I truly am?
The oncoming black mist binds my limbs. Silas's face is lost in the shadows, hidden from view. Something's wrong with him right now. The shackle around my neck suddenly tightens. And the pain from the depths of my soul strikes again. What do you say in that voice? Are you going to devour me? No, you won't.
I won't. Have you spun so many lies that you've begun to believe them yourself? Shall I remind you? You are nothing. You are but a soul that was fed by a fiend.
No, this isn't who he really is. The mark on my shoulder grows like thorns. It tightens its grip around my body. My strength drains away. My vision blurs. With my senses slipping, all that remains is an empty husk.
So long as I desire it, I can feast at any time.
I body thrashes. In the vast void of near death, the chaotic screams in my mind slowly crystallize. Eat. Eat him. Devour him. Eat. Eat him. A thin streak of golden light bursts from the mark and surges down my arm to my palm, shattering the bind that holds me. The terrifying suffocation devours my consciousness, yet something appears on my hand and guides me to strike at Silus. Warm liquid splashes onto my cheek. The blood-red greatsword solidifies from a phantom into reality, and I thrust it into his chest. His scarlet eyes widen in disbelief as we lock gazes, the air heavy with silence between us.
The dragon! The fiend has been slain!
The Judicator's oracle bursts into the sanctuary with the Legion of Justicia, their voice frantic and uneven as they shout.
Capture it! Capture it now!
My hand trembles. The sword dissolves, turning into light and returning to my body. The force restraining me loosens its grip. I fall onto the pristine floor of the sanctuary. No, that sword. I didn't mean to. Blood bursts from Silas's chest, and the soldier's blades are poised right at his head. In his current condition, facing off against the Legion is a grave risk. I grip my teeth, get up, and shove him past the white stone doors behind us. The door slams shut. I turn and snatch up a weapon, pointing it at the soldiers crowding in. You saw it yourselves. The fiend couldn't best me. Anyone who steps closer will meet their end by this sword. Behind the white stone doors, blood continues to fall onto the floor. It seeps out from the cracks. The whispers of desire grow louder. The blood-red hue in Silas's vision surges and boils. His gaze is nearly drowned in crimson. Ignoring the grievous injury from the greatsword, he only knows that the curse almost came true. He almost lost his mind and killed her. The boiling, nearly irrational urge to kill rages on, refusing to calm. The wounds on his body remain open, unhealed. He gets down on one knee, and sharp claws begin to sprout from the hand covering his right eye. An irresistible force pierces through his flesh and bones. It transforms into massive wings that spread wide from his back. The sanctuary's pristine bell tower trembles as a savage force destroys it from within. A roar resounds from the collapsing rubble. The mad dragon spreads his wings and surges forth before crashing onto the ground amidst the human screams. Wings struggle to flap. He stumbles. A vortex stirs, nearly leveling all the buildings in its path, and then he finally flies toward the distant Tara city. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you did. I'm sorry. The sight of the dragon rampaging through the city and flying off toward Tara City haunts every soul that day. When I finally break free from the chaos of the Legion and rush out of the sanctuary, I only see his figure disappearing into the storm clouds. The trail of blood left along his flight path makes people realize this fiend is gravely injured. Soon, every faction of the Legion and every opportunist seeking to profit from the death of a dragon heads for Tara City. Steal the armor of a dead soldier and blend into the ranks. I make my way over to the dragon as quickly as I can. I need to reach him before anyone else does, before they try to end him. Even if fate just showed me I'm the only one who can truly kill him. When I arrive at Tara City, I see nothing but soaring flames. The dragon's lair on the cliff has been reduced to rubble. How could this have happened? I didn't have too much of a reaction to the voice. This is an interesting voice. The Legion of Justicia have set up numerous traps and ambushes along the way. I hear the shouts carried by the wind.
He's wounded. He can't have gone far. Keep looking.
But where could he be? He's not in Tara City, and he's definitely not in the Abyss. What other places? The brand on my neck burns with a pain from deep within my soul. It's pulling the soul fragment of the dragon left inside my body. My gaze unconsciously drifts across the withered forest and lands on the obsidian spire that has partially collapsed.
Before long, the fiend will meet his destined arch-nemesis once again, right over there.
Oh my goodness, not just you, Miss Filibuster. Sweet Catastrophe said the same thing. That she's also into the horns and tail. My goodness. His destined arch-nemesis. I force a passing soldier off his mount, take his horse, and race toward the Black Chapel. The closer I get to the building, the more vivid the crimson bloodstains on the mountain path become. The horns and shouts calling for the dragon slowly fade, leaving only the rapid hoofbeats and my anxious heartbeat to fill the silence. By the time I reach the obsidian steps, the tiny stream of blood has nearly dried, and I push open the gate of the long-abandoned chapel nestled deep within the forest. The cold moon hangs high in the night sky. Oh. I remember this place from a future myth. The bright light filters through the shattered spire. Dazed, I see the dragon barely alive. He lies in the center of the room. Silus! There's no reply. I run over to him and pay no attention to the Legion of Justicia who have died to his claws. On the raised platform, the dragon's eyes are closed. His body is drenched in blood, the droplets dripping from the edge. How could this be? Aren't your wounds supposed to heal fast? I tried to stem the bleeding, but it's futile. His chest. This is the wound I gave him. All his wounds remain as is. They don't show any signs of healing. A sudden roar resounds as the dragon opens his eyes. A fierce gale pushes me back and slams me against a pillar. A sharp metallic taste fills my mouth. His fangs are at my neck, puncturing my skin. One more push and he'd snap my spine. None of you better say that you'd be into that. Silus. Silus. You're Silus. The mark on my shoulder boils with the agony only death could deliver. I suppress my fear, lift my trembling hand, and gently place it on the dragon's eye. A soft requiem echoes within the spacious room. The roaring slowly subsides, as if something deep inside him stirs awake. The dragon begins to struggle violently. Okay. The bestial chaos in his eyes clears. When the song ends, his gaze finally reflects my face. Silus. I close my eyes and press my lips against the dragon's. This is a fully formed dragon at this point, by the way. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is, yeah. A moment later, a familiar figure appears before me. His lashes flutter as he stumbles, collapsing with me onto the cold floor. Silus! Silus, wake up! Don't fall asleep. Silus! Black mist spills out from every wound in his body. It's as if his very life is being drained away. Wait a minute, chat. What is that? Okay. Our blood mixes together on the slippery cold floor. When my blood touches his chest, that's shrouded in black mist, a sharp pain pierces my mind. Eat him. He's yours. Kill him. Devour the power. After his myth, so much of his other cards hit even harder. I can see that already. Exhilarated, my heart races. Fervent desire reverberates in my ears. My arm trembles as I raise it. Unable to control it, my hand is close to Silas's heart. Yes, use your strength just like that. My hand quivers uncontrollably. I grit my teeth trying to shake off the voice in my mind, but suddenly my wrist is caught.
Don't know where to aim.
Silus had opened his eyes without me noticing. As he presses my wrist down, a faint, weak smirk curves his lips. What do you mean, Bonk?
I can tell you.
The phantom of the greatsword nearly forms again. It feels like waking from a trance, and I fling his hand away, breathless. Have you gone mad? A smile gradually graces Silas's face. His eyes gleam like precious gemstones in the depths of darkness.
What about you? Before the mark disappears, you still have a chance to kill me.
He tightly grips my arm and struggles to support himself in the pool of blood. Leaning against the pillar, his tail reaches out to me.
You've got it right at my heart. So I hesitate.
Struggling to breathe, I kneel before him as I'm forced to meet his gaze. His tail moves before I can react. Anyways, Bonk, for this, it's this vampire myth. My heartbeat reverberates in my ears. His aura burns like flames and slowly engulfs me.
Do you remember? Only the fiends destined to arch-nemesis can kill him. Who exactly do you think that is?
An inexplicable raging inferno surges within me. Indignant, I laugh. I open my mouth and sink my teeth into his hand. Pause. I don't believe in this destined arch-nemesis nonsense. Moonlight boils in his eyes. Ah, my nose is itchy. My nose is itchy. Silus cackles. He lowers his head and bites my shoulder like a predator. You! Pain spreads like fire. Then Silus extends his tongue, slowly looking the wound on my shoulder.
Oh my God!
It's as if he's claiming and soothing me.
If you want to push me away, now's the time.
His tongue alternates between licking and biting, sending a strange, tingling sensation through my body despite the lingering pain. What do you mean behave? They're literally saying he's licking us and biting us. He slowly licks over my throbbing wound. Come on, guys, of all things. Okay, I get he's seriously injured, but did they have to write it like that? Really? That's crazy. That's wild. Oh no, I disconnected me. Man, my earbuds keep disconnecting. What the heck? I need a longer extension cable. Or a better one, I guess, at the very least. Silus tightens his grip again and again. His eyes are filled with fervent excitement. He's even excited to do it. And a hunger that knows no end.
However, if you don't want to...
The mark on my shoulder that belongs to him burns. Dizzy, I lift my gaze. My strength is draining away, but I see his wound slowly healing. Silus, did you already know that we would instinctively want to devour each other? Yeah, I deserve one for that. Then why did you rescue me from the abyss? I wriggle under him, and he intertwines his fingers with mine. My hands are ensnared.
And what about you? Why didn't you just kill me?
That's crazy. You can't just, what are you talking about? You can't ban. guys like that bit? You guys like that bit? Oh, goodness. Thank you. Goodness. I freeze. In the moonlit silence, Silus raises his hand and gently touches the area around my eyes. In the darkness, a kiss as gentle as a falling flower lands above my eyes. Just in it for your dragon. Dang. My limbs tremble. Weakened by the torrent of emotions coursing through me, I gaze into his eyes for what feels like an eternity. The murky chaos that was once impossible to read is gone. At this moment, I can finally see his eyes clearly. Alright.
The Fiend will meet his destined arch-nemesis again at this place.
Yeah.
I'll admit he was correct. I told you before that I'd give you two more chances to kill me.
What if that was Astra? Because who else would be able to protect the future like that? If it wasn't God themselves, you know? You know, who was the old man that just happened to know everything? He was pupilless, but he wasn't blind. Suspicious. Sussy Baka. Just gonna see myself out real quick.
Now, you only have one.
In that instant, the turmoil in my heart settles, and I twist my hand to clasp his. You only said a half-truth. I told you before that I'm greedy. I live how I want, and I hate being controlled by others. I'm glad you like that, me saying that, Dirty Ramen. If fate wants me to kill the Fiend, a warm, soft golden light spills from my palm. I press it against the wound on Silas's chest. Then I'll save him instead.
Save me? Are you aware of the cost? Once we hold hands now, our lives will be bound together, along with our deaths. We must offer half our soul to the other. They'll be merged to forge an unbreakable bond, to share your life with a Fiend. It might be a punishment worse than having your soul devoured. Will you truly not regret it?
I said I'll live, didn't I? No matter the cost. If following our hearts is a sin, then you and I must be the last of our kind in this world. Moonlight replaces the flickering candlelight. As our hearts beat in unison, he kisses the inside of my wrist with something akin to devotion. Wait. Dropping a lot of things today, not gonna lie. Go, okay. Jeez.
In that case, stay by my side until the end of time.
Actually, I look like I was smoking. I don't smoke, but... In the moonlight, the dragon's tail wraps around me and draws me into his embrace. He spreads one wing to shield us from the cold wind and the sudden midnight rain. That night, I fall into a deep sleep in his warm embrace. The night fog envelops me and I feel like I'm trapped in a long, chaotic nightmare. When I wake up, I'm surrounded by a red valley filled with blooming datura. My arms feel heavy. I look down and see a huge horned creature. I hold it as it lies. I don't know why I'm here. I just vaguely remember having a dragon in a pitch black chapel. I try desperately to recall, but the last clear memory I have of the dragon ends on that blood-soaked night under the moon. Everything afterward feels like shredded fragments, incomplete and scattered. It's like hearing half of a chord meant to be played with both hands. Like a dance that was supposed to be for two with only one left to dance it alone. But maybe I'm imagining things. But after half of our souls are exchanged, I've been dreaming of him more and more. Sometimes even while awake. When I'm alone, I always see him by my side. Those visions, I can't tell if they really happened, if they're just my own fantasies, or if they're his. Maybe I'm seeing the other half of his soul that's within me.
Why are you so worried? I just want to rest. I won't die.
In your current state, you might not wake up at all.
That song you played. It'd be nice if I could hear it again.
Black Chapel is like an illusion steeped in darkness. I can't remember if I finished playing that piece, but it's a requiem, a song meant for the departed. Is this the piece she plays in the vampire solo? Because that'd be crazy. Sometimes I think we never truly left the chapel after that night. I lived there with the dragon. We keep each other company and we live a peaceful life away from everyone. On days when we tended to our wounds, we'd go hunting in the forest or disguise ourselves to shop at the market. Little by little, the chapel became filled with traces of us. On the pew that beat the salve I mixed for his wounds the night before, but the stained glass, the sheath he made for my sword, hangs proudly. Slowly, it feels like we've truly made a home here together. Hang this one a little higher, and be careful with this. Don't let your horns get caught on. Hey! I feel my body become weightless. Silus had encircled his arms around my waist and lifted me. He puts me on his shoulder. My view rises in a flash, and I widen my eyes, looking down to meet his gaze.
What? Didn't you say it should be hung higher?
His eyes gleam with amusement. I can't help but smile too. We're more in sync than I thought. When I raise a hand, he moves smoothly, keeping one arm steady around my waist. He doesn't falter. I hang up each decoration from the pile on the pew, one after another. As I reach inside my bag again, my fingers brush against the only item that's left. Here's the last one, but this one's different. I tilt my head and raise my chin towards Silus. Close your eyes. He looks up. He's slightly confused but doesn't question me. Instead, he obediently closes his eyes. Sunlight caresses his hair and makes it look soft and fluffy. Smiling, I carefully place the flower crown I prepared on his head. I wasn't expecting much, but it suits you well. Silus opens his eyes. Hesitant, he raises his hand to touch the upturned petals and gently adjust them.
So you stayed up late these past few nights to make this?
You didn't sleep either? He chuckles without responding, reaching up to pluck a tiny petal that's gotten caught in my hair.
Do you like flowers?
Yeah, I guess. But there aren't a lot in Tara City. I had to scour the entire woods to get this much.
The forest barely has any flowers.
What do you mean?
Hold on tight.
Before I can finish, Sas wraps his arms around my waist and lifts me. The air brushes past us. He lets out a hearty laugh as he spreads his wings.
Since you gave me a gift, I should respond in kind. Watch your step, oh great sorceress. We've arrived.
I thought there wouldn't be a place like this in Tara City.
What did you think Tara City was like?
The city is similar to its ruler, nothing but desire and blood.
Well, you should have developed a new impression by now. Just because you haven't seen the other sides of it doesn't mean they don't exist.
What? Oh. We got some ban evaders in chat. surprised it didn't actually show up. Oh, wow. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's restricted. Ah. Yeah, let's ban and report as bots. We got 2. Sorry, deposit here. But Twitch. Oh, he just said it twice. Okay. And I need to take a closer look. What else haven't I seen?
Have you seen enough? Wouldn't you say this angle is better?
That flower looks so odd on his eyebrow. Oh, too bad I can't see it all. However...
You're quite daring.
I can be even bolder. Flowers suit you better than Tar City.
That's the first time someone said those words to me. Only you and this flower can touch me here.
Sorry. What about my eyes?
You know, Tar City can have flowers bloom everywhere, as far as the eye can see. But only for one person.
Oh. Are we intruding? On the other side of that nightmare. Why do we need to know the other side, huh? Come on. Well, we had such a nice imagination. I'm like, we knew it was an imagination. We knew it was a dream. Why do we need to know the other side? Come on, Infold. Why? We don't. Ah. On the other side of that nightmare, the dragon never took me to the valley where flowers bloomed. On the night we exchanged souls, the sacred judicator himself led the entire legion of justicias to surround the Black Chapel. They spared no effort trying to capture the severely injured dragon. The mark the dragon left on my shoulder served as undeniable proof of me being a sorceress. The news of the fiend's death spreads throughout the land. On that day, I'm taken back to the Ivory City under the accusation of being a sorceress. They imprison me in the courtyard and behind the ruined sanctuary. Now I can only wait to be sent to the court of Justicia. More NPCs we gotta hate. The sanctuary is cold and bleak. The cat, which has never managed to climb over the courtyard walls, has put on 10 pounds. It seems to have grown accustomed to life behind these walls, bound by invisible threads. Only I know my dragon is still alive. He flies across the abyss to find me on every moonlit night. This is a secret that only I can see. Into the moonlit sky, Silus sits on a weathered platform between two statues. As the sound of crunching grass reaches his ears, he turns his head.
You're awake? Or were you struggling to fall asleep?
Chains drag through the overgrown grass as I walk toward him. Reaching out my hand, he gently pulls me up and holds me in his arms.
I've been feeling restless. I suspect it's because half of someone's soul is being noisy in my body again.
That's a good thing. Silus quickly brings his legs together and blocks my movement.
Don't move.
He carefully dries my dew-soaked hair with a silk handkerchief. His voice had taken on a more solemn tone, as if he's grappling with a matter of great significance. I stay nestled in his arms. When I lower my head, I see his curled-up tail. The dragon's tail coils around my ankle. Even the deepest wound on its tip has almost completely healed. I fell asleep while waiting for you these past few nights. Why didn't you wake me up? As the silk handkerchief absorbs the moisture at the ends of my hair, Silus allows me to turn my head. A gentle smile graces his lips.
Someone was dreaming and continued to say my name.
Hey! I lift his chin and scrutinize him. With a relaxed grace, the corner of Silas's mouth curl up. He nuzzles my fingers.
Did you actually dream of me?
Have you never dreamed of me? He doesn't speak. He just looks at me.
Before I was sealed away, I did dream of you. I just didn't expect I'd be willing to dry that person's hair one day.
And you also happen to be enjoying it. So what did I do in your dream exactly? Did I point a sword at you? The candlelight flickers alongside something else in Silas's gaze.
What about you? What did I do in your dream?
The boy from my dreams appears before me again. Under the moonlight, the horns and tail of the fiend reflect a dim glow. I meet his gaze. Numerous words bubble up within me, yet they become entangled on the tip of my tongue. On this dimly lit night, I hold him close and pour all my strength into hugging him. Since you've taken half of my soul, even if the world turns its back on you, I'll always stand by your side. You're not even allowed to think about leaving me. My heartbeat resounds like a drum in my ears as Silus lowers his head. He rests his chin on my shoulder.
All right.
The candlelight washes the moon's glow in a warm hue. I lay my head on his arm and entwine my fingers with his, reaching out to grasp the light together. Let's make a pinky promise.
Mm-hmm.
To never betray each other.
Our souls are bound. We will never betray each other. Even if doomsday arrives outside this sanctuary. Even if the world crumbles.
This promise can't be broken.
This promise will never be broken.
On that dew-drenched midsummer night, time seemed to freeze in place. Every thought of the future remained sweet and light. After giving up half of my soul, the great sword never appeared again. Perhaps I lost the power to wield it, no longer able to slay the dragon. Does this mean the dragon's curse has been broken? All I can do is look toward Tower City. Oh, goodness. I was gonna say Zane would be better to do that in I mean it's been raining ice all of today, but I still went out to the convenience store to get cup noodles. I'm not lying here, I'm being completely honest. I walked 20 minutes there to get cup noodles and then walked 20 minutes back while it was raining ice. It was fine. I actually looked like Zane because of my jacket. Looks like the Dawnbreaker one. Pretty interesting. As time goes on, the half of the dragon's soul within me burns more fiercely. A fervent desire, like is searing my mind. You know, I also have had dreams about, you know, just timing everyone out. It's great. With ever-changing days and nights, I start to forget who I am. Sometimes I'm the dragon hiding alone in the Black Chapel. Other times I'm a human awaiting judgment in the sanctuary's courtyard. I've been having good dreams lately. Well, I haven't had the cup noodles yet. They're for later today when we take a break. I'm gonna make them. I made it back safely. It was fine. When I came to my senses one time, I found myself sinking my teeth into the neck of a soldier who was guarding me. What? Oh. Damn. The courtyard grows quieter by the day. Perhaps because there are fewer people left in every city. The planet is in rapid decline. Before leaving, the soldier tells me that the dragon has broken free from their restraints. He's gone completely mad and has nearly destroyed every city. The end of the world will be upon us. Soon, this ruined planet will only have the rampaging dragon left. I haven't seen Silus until the Doomsday Judgment arrives. They take me to the highest court of Justicia on Philos. Timeout daydreams. Actually, no. My favorite dreams are like when I just straight up ban you guys and never unban. That's nice. I normally have a nap before stream, and as is, and I was like, Woman's Day means more ban. I don't know. I actually don't have dreams. Yeah, that tracks. That's crazy. Or I mean, baseball, huh? No one's gonna get that. I don't think anyone here is gonna get that reference. Baseball, huh? The court of Justicia hangs in the high in the sky. Hold hands. Under swirling red clouds, several arbiter wings symbolizing divine retribution stay silent as they circle above. We can watch the baseball, reference during the break. Amidst the ranks of the Legion of Justicia, the sacred judicator, wearing magnificent robes, stands on the looming platform like a lifeless statue. An ancient voice reverberates across the planet, enumerating the crimes the dragon and I have wrought upon the world. The reason why this grand execution is being held in the first place.
First crime. Worshipping evil and desire. Showing no repentance. Letting your heart fall to corruption.
Looking through. Aww. Hey, we're having a walk along with Kat, rocking her dog. Let's go.
Second crime. Consorting with the fiend and bearing its mark. Tainting your very body with corruption.
Why is he talking like this? Oh my god, he's so dramatic. I could do better. Okay. Second crime. Consorting with a fiend and bearing its mark. Tainting your very body with corruption. That's how he's talking. That's crazy.
Tainting your very
body with corruption.
Third
crime. Plundering wealth and embracing insatiable greed. Actions steeped in corruption. It's like I know exactly how he's gonna say it, which is so funny. Chains bind me at the center. Beyond the rattling of chains as I struggle, I hear nothing. What do you mean you're gonna die before I finish? What do you mean? Corruption. Blood surges into my head, a restless fury rising in me, dragon-like and fierce. Oh, with the NPC, yeah, bro, he's so slow. You are guilty on all 15 counts, sorceress. He's so slow.
Shall be executed as a result, and it will
be done immediately. Maybe he's just stalling for the dragon to show up and save us. You know, I'm just saying. I could play, but that's what I'm saying. With a shrill cry from the arbiter wings, a bolt of lightning strikes my soul. Damn, that's crazy. Struggling to keep me upright, my knees buckle under the weight. But before I can stand again, another bolt of... This is so dramatic! Another bolt of lightning rips through my mind and tears apart my senses. What the... What? My face pressed against the cold floor, I recall the image of the dragon plummeting into the valley, his chest pierced by a sword. Silus. I remember the dragon who likes that requiem, but I've never sung it to him in full. This is the first and the last time. It's like I'm back in Tar City at night as I sit atop the dragon's lair. He sits beside me and says, "Sing it again." Tiny notes squeeze their way out of my chest. They gradually forge the fragments of an unfinished melody. If you can't hear this now, someone might sing for you ever again. Might never sing for you ever again. Soul-piercing lightning repeatedly interrupts my song, but I keep singing, unaware that all other sounds have faded away. None of you seen I Am Dragon Watches or Impels to Silas's Dragon Myth? We could watch it later today. The entire court of Justicia falls into complete silence. Only the sorrowful requiem echoes through its halls. As the final notes fade into the earth, there is a long silence. And then, as if to respond in kind, a deep, resounding roar emerges from behind the crimson clouds. Is that our dragon? Toothless, come here to save the day! Woo! Let's go, Toothless. Anyway.
The dragon is...
Wait a minute. Even when it's like, oh no, there's a dragon here. He's talking in slow motion. What the
The dragon is here.
Bro, everybody's around you screaming and running, and you're like, it's here. Dragon is here. Oh, this game is so unserious sometimes. Oh my gosh. Night Fury. Yeah. He's so unserious.
The dragon is here.
He cannot lose, or he has to farm no matter what. He cannot be... The Sacred Judicator cannot be seen losing aura. He will lose all respect.
The true Doomsday's judgment has begun. Get her. Get the bait.
Get her. Get the bait. Oh, it's so good. The floor rumbles as the 18 towering statues surrounding the court pivot, revealing their spearheads. But no. Yeah. The Legion of Justicia surged from all directions like a tide, the cold gleam of their blades pointing at the dragon. Only upon hearing the Sacred Judicator's command do I realize my judgment was actually a trap for the... Uh-oh, Spaghettios. Hello, Sleek. Hello, Sleek Avian. Right when we're watching the Dragon Myth. What are the odds? That's crazy. But hello. I have to ask the awkward question that I have to ask everyone this month. I'm sorry, it's not judgment. It's because my chat has forced me to embrace equality. That sounds wrong. Not that I wouldn't embrace equality. Anyway, I do have to ask, are you a guy or a girl? I'm sorry. It seems so odd. I feel so awkward asking every single time. But this is for justice. Blankets. You're a burb? Okay. I will count that as we don't need to time them out. Got it. Understood. What? That's look, being a burb? Okay, makes sense. A cryptid that lives in the walls. Excuse me? There is lore here that I don't know. What? Huh? That's an interesting description. The flames tremble on the ground. Stone feathers launched by the arbiter wings pierce through the dragon's wings, while electrified arrows from the legion lodge themselves in his scales. Sheesh. Stuffed snacks and... What? Oh, Hannah's a fish? Okay, understood. Oh, Hannah would go perfectly with Raph then. Arbiter wings, yeah. I need to know more of Sleek's lore. This is interesting. The wings are nearly shredded, but no amount of damage can stop a dragon in a frenzy. It's as if he feels no pain. In the end, I am the only one left standing on this vast platform of the Court of Justicia. Billabong stream lore. Interesting. Through the clouds, the dragon, battered and broken, dives toward me, his eyes filled with nothing but the wild chaos of a beast. I know he's just a dragon now. He doesn't recognize me anymore. Closing my eyes, I recall that long, drawn-out story about a dragon that watched in a dim tavern. A man called Silus was next to me. Oh, we're getting emotional again. Sleek climbs out of the walls for hellos and snacks. And keep the outlets filled with snacks. If you don't keep Sleek fed things, uh-oh. And keep that in mind. And in the end, the dragon plunged his bloodied claws into his lover's chest.
Yet a monster can never truly become a human. He cannot escape his fate as a dragon. Nor can he love anyone for long. At the end of the story, he killed his beloved. This is the dragon's curse.
Yes, it's the end of another story. Facing the wind, I spread my arms. I want to embrace my dragon one last time. But I don't feel an embrace, nor the touch of death. Just before the dragon strike lands, I feel a hand seize my wrist. He presses my hand against his chest. I feel the resonance between two souls. Silus. In the split second before the dragon's death blow, under the pull of our resonating souls, the blood-red greatsword reappears in my grasp. My heart lets out a silent scream, yet the sword still pierces the dragon's chest. It looks as if I were the one who plunged it in. What have I done? There's so much blood. Oh my gosh.
You must press on.
This is a much needed cutscene for a Silus edit.
If you don't, there's no going back.
Wow. If I fall, fate itself will plunge us into the abyss as it was written. I won't be able to go back. The dragon grips my hand tightly and uses all his strength to push the sword further into his own chest. It's as if an unyielding life is mocking the curse and making a final stand against fate. I hold on to the dragon's neck as we plummet through the clouds together. With the last bit of his strength, the dragon carries me away from the Court of Justicia. We fly over the black obsidian chapel and crash into a valley filled with blooming datura. His body lies quietly among the flowers. In his garnet-like eyes is my reflection. Look at me. You're not allowed to close your eyes yet. My tears fall onto him as I lower my head. I allow him a place to kiss on my forehead. The dark red glow in his eyes dims. Obsidian-like crystals crawl over the dragon's scales, slowly covering his entire body. My dragon is gone. As his body disintegrates, shards of crystal begin to peel away. The wind blows through the valley, lifting those fragments like black pearls. Like black petals wrapping around me. At that moment, it feels as if the dragon's soul is passing through my body. His life, everything about him, appears before me. Deep within a cave, the boy who grew up with dragons tightly grips the dagger. He presses the gleaming blade against the base of his tender horn. He clenches his teeth. Blood flows down a moment later and passes his right eye that's filled with rage. It's not long before they've discovered. All the dragons are killed in the valley except for him. He's taken away as a human. But when people saw the horns growing on his head, blades once sheathed were thrust into his chest. He rolls into the rubble at the bottom of the valley. His blood boils. He doesn't know how, but he manages to stand. His legs tremble. When he comes to his senses, everyone who hurt him is already lying in a pool of blood. Black-red mist drifts from their bodies. It travels along the dragon's horns to his tail before entering the wound in the young man's chest. His hunched back splits open, forming two bloody streaks. Two dragon wings struggle to release themselves. They shatter stones as they suddenly unfold. The curse he once despised has become his strength. He doesn't hesitate this time. He flies into the depths of the valley. The dragon bone cradled in my arms dissolves into petals, drifting past me. Everywhere they touch, the bright red datura flowers turn black. I smell a floral fragrance. Is this the scent of his soul that carries a faint, scorching bitterness? Silus. My beloved was born into apocalyptic terror. People cursed his existence, fabricated his sins, and celebrated his death. Only one person ever gazed into his jewel-like eyes, embraced his burning soul, and sang to him in the night wind. He had already etched the traces of his existence deep into my life. Yet his retaliation against fate pierces my chest like a sword. Silus, I curse your soul. He says the best way to punish someone is to let them live forever. I curse your soul to never fade away. You'll always be tied to me, forever. I pinch the last black petal as if grasping the final piece of his soul. This is my curse. Only I can grant you a true death. From the depths of the valley, a faint dragon's roar echoes. The petal flutters, drifting far in the wind, like a dragon returning to the clouds above. I feel something sprouting from my hand like tender branches. Sharp pain pierces my spine as the dragon's tail replaces my tailbone. I walk into the valley that once embraced him. It's only after my dragon has gone that I finally become one with him. Yeah, there are 3 cutscenes in this, that's true. a pretty good story. I like it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Dies. No, stop it. That's a pretty good story. Nice. Anyway, back to just moves on. Oh, okay. Well, fish is poking us. We'll have to give him some attention at least. But geez, that was good. Whew. Oh goodness. All right, let's see what the fishy wants. We were busy with Silus. Jeez. He called us too. What do you want, fishy? Kind deed. Pedometer ranking. No, sorry. Dies applause. Yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what? Great myth. Great myth. I agree. You guys like the fact that when I clap, it's like an audience clapping? I don't know. My claps are just unique like that, you know? Here, I can do it again. Pretty good at clapping. I can also... This is so random. What do you mean? But I can't. You know when people say you can't clap with one hand? You can. And I can. In fact, I can clap with one hand with both hands in 3 different pitches. This is the weirdest. If you want to see something talented, hey, this is a talent I have. I can clap with one hand. I know some people that can clap with no hands, but we're not gonna. See Discord. Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Absolute cinema. It was good. Wait, cinema. It was good. It was nice. But yes, clapping with one hand. You guys ready? Oh, the mic is picking it up. Okay. And I can do it in 3 different pitches. I can do it with both hands. It sounds like something else, though, so I'm going to stop. But you can clap with one hand. I'm talented like that, you know? But I don't know how people do the side snap thing. I haven't learned that yet. Wait. That's what? Impressive. Thank you. See, I'm talented. So when I clap, instead of doing this, I do. Imagine. And then my claps are usually pretty loud, pretty deep and loud, but yeah. I notice when I'm clapping. People notice when I clap. I gotta do like the silent claps, because otherwise they're like booming claps. Anyway. Fish with his kind deed. I wonder what Fish's kind deed is today. Hello? Weird. The call went through, but I can't hear anything. It's like those clapping toys. Didn't Raphael's phone take a dive in the water? Could there be something wrong with my phone too? Raphael, are you talking?
I've been talking this whole time. Can you hear me? I guess that's a no. Great. I bet the microphone is waterlogged. The price for saving a drowning kid is getting soaked and sacrificing my phone. I learned something today.
Okay, this is like one of those moments of like, I saved a kid from drowning. I stopped an orphanage from burning down. I can hear you now. Guess you won't need to replace your phone after all.
Looks like giving it a good shake got the water out. Now I can finally hear you again. I just called to let you know I found a sunny spot to dry off, so you can stay in line for drinks without worrying about me.
Are you feeling all right? Your clothes were still dripping when I left.
I'm fine. I'm comfortable with any kind of water, you know. As for that kid, if he had fallen into the fountain, I bet he would have swallowed half the water.
What? Is he calling the kid fat? What do you mean? What? Right. So in the end, the kid stayed nice and dry, while our generous Mr. Raff took a dive into the fountain instead. Anyway, I'm almost at the front of the line now. You want orange juice or hot cocoa? Ooh, hot cocoa. Orange juice is nice too.
Orange juice.
Depends on the time of day. Hot cocoa is always nice. Truth, he tipped into a fountain. All right, I just ordered 2 hot cocos and 1 iced orange juice.
Is that second hot cocoa for the frightened child?
Nope, the orange juice is for the child. Raph, who we just fished out of the fountain, can only have hot cocoa.
Fine, hot cocoa it is. Hey kiddo, stop running around.
Just like saving a kid from being hit by a car, in reality he tripped over his art supplies. Well, I have not seen that yet. I don't think. Oh, the child is with you?
Yeah, I haven't found his parents yet, so my little shadow is hanging tight for now. But I've been sunbathing here for ages. My clothes aren't even dripping anymore. Can't I have an ice?
Forget it. Your request has been denied. Nightly stroll? I don't think I've seen that one yet. You didn't even think about your health before you rushed in like that.
I did think about it, but I also thought, if I didn't get there first to save that child, you would have jumped in too, wouldn't you? So, compared to watching you fall into the fountain, I much prefer sunbathing here instead. And waiting for you to bring that hot cocoa, of course.
I need to read about it. I will eventually. I know. Your hot cocoa is on its way. Huh? Why is there a crowd around the fountain?
You mean those people in blue uniforms? They're the staff I called over. They should be discussing putting up safety.
Ah, I missed that.
They're the staff I called over. They should be discussing putting up safety railings around the fountain.
I dropped my pen and that clicked the mouse button. How thoughtful of you, Mr. Raphael. I'm at the fountain now. Where are you guys?
We're on the lounge chairs by the statue. I saved you a spot. Turn to your right. I can see you now.
Aw. Nah, I'm not gonna remember. You know, I guess we can check here. No, not battle. Date, and then what? Where bonds are in falling fruit. Drive. It says 100%. Does that mean I've done it? Oh yeah, and I've got the gift. He was injured and oh, we have done that one. No, did he say he was saving a kid from the car? Yes, I do remember we've done that one. I would remember actually. You know, I would remember. No, I didn't. Okay, I didn't remember the part where he said he was saving a kid from getting run over. I have 6 sounds of energy still. Let's waste some of that. Oh yes, the daily. Thank you. Pack. It's been 8. Yeah. Jellyfish walking naked. Sharks eating grass for free. I love that. Yeah. I thought you were seeing the doom blips. Ah. I see. I remembered that he slipped on a paintbrush and he wasn't actually hurt in the hospital. Because the nurse comes in and tells us that. I remember that part. I remember the part where we found out he was lying to us. That's the moment I remember. That's the only thing we need to remember. All right, now what are you poking us about, huh? What? Help? What do when song is stuck in your head? Send it to me. What's a song? Send it to me via telepathy. I'll listen to it for you. Knowing you wouldn't want to hear it. It's a song that store speakers have been blasting all afternoon. Depending on the time of year, it's probably All I Want for Christmas. Not pleasant, but now it's stuck in my head. Not pleasant. All I Want for Christmas. What do I do? Upgrade their playlist. You should upgrade their playlist. You're an artist. I trust your taste in music. I encourage you to upgrade their playlist. Everyone is unique with their own perspective and ideas. What I like isn't for everyone. It for those who really get it. Like you, a true connoisseur who doesn't need any extra explanation stuff. I agree. There's also a concert I've been wanting to attend. You'd also like it. I mean, the one starting at 7 p.m. on Sunday. Heard it in another city while at an art exhibition. Truly a good performance. Thought someone might want to see it, so I booked a box seat in advance. All right. Wow. I was thinking about us. Yes. Jellyfish are walking naked. Sea turtles climb trees. Sharks eating grass for free. And finally, you remember me. It's out of season, not second year. Look, it was one thing you're gonna get from my streams is tortured.
Feeling. You can tell me anything.
Oh gosh, kind of sad after reading your or listening to your second myth there. I'm not evil. No. Right now they keep partying. Playing Beach Cowboy? I don't even think I know that song. I know a tyrant. No, you guys lie. So let's get back in the kitchen and... Okay, jeez, cat. Oh my goodness. Just because it's Women's Month doesn't mean it's Abuse Men Month. Sheesh. You don't have to listen to her Silus. You can just stay with me. I will claim you, Silus. You're mine. So let's get with apples. Are you telling that any time of the year? Wow, you trust this cooking that much? It's probably Luke and Kieran cooking the food though. I gotta stop dropping my pen. I don't know if the apples reference.
Need to be scared.
Caleb never left the kitchen. Oh, I know the breakfast one with Caleb. I know that.
Now, for instance.
I try to steal our sausage for herself. Steal? He belongs to me anyway. He's mine. What do you mean steal? I'm just claiming what's mine. Yeah. Anyway. Not allowed to talk about the sandwich I like though. No. Bad cat. Bad. Down. Sheesh. Wait, what is SP? No, thank you. Alright. What comes after his second myth? Is it Caleb's first myth? Is that what we're watching? There's a lot of... To be fair, you do need a good amount of meat for sandwiches. That's true. I also like meat in my sandwiches. I'm hungry, and it's not break time yet. And I got pot noodles, not meat. And I want sandwiches. Didn't someone come in with a name like...
No,
oh, no, that was me. I was playing the game yesterday.
I'll give you a heads up before I touch you. Like right now, for instance.
You can touch me anytime. No need for heads up. Anyway, World Underneath and Caleb's Decurrence. Yes, I know Caleb's myth. But I don't know if there's any World Underneaths that would come before that. I guess, would all of these World Underneaths come before Caleb Smith? Like 17? Do I have to read it until 17 before Caleb Smith? Wait, no, it's okay, it's okay. Calm down, sweetie Tessie. Calm down. A sandwich? What do you mean? What kind of sandwiches are there, Sweet Catastrophe? What do you mean by that? A sandwich or a sandwich? Do you mean like a sub? You mean like a foot long or a sandwich? I don't. What do you mean by that? Not necessarily before or after. You just read enough. I see. All right, we'll read some more World Underneath then. Okay, you guys are starting to Starting to get up there. Okay, let's read some world underneath to calm ourselves down here, okay? Artist Life Insider. Special feature, balancing art and livelihood. Art is liberating, rebellious, and uncompromising. Yet, when art enters... Oh, sorry, I should read this one out with an air of opulence. This one is short. Art is liberating, rebellious, and uncompromising. Yet, when art intersects with markets, promotion, and commercialization, artists often need a trusted partner, someone who can help them step out of their own world and connect with the outside. Today, we have the privilege of interviewing Mr. Thomas, Raphael's gallery manager. While Raphael's paintings overflow with personality and romance, Thomas's work lies in finding balance within this freedom, paving the perfect path between artistic creation and the art market. Join us for issue 14 of Artist Life Insider as we delve into the gallery manager, Thomas's story. Thomas, like Beyonce, is going to be sent to an early grave. All the stress Raf puts him under. Opening. Mr. Thomas, hello. Thank you for taking the time for this interview. Could you start with a self-introduction to help our readers understand your background and work? Hello, everyone. I'm Thomas. No need for formalities. Just Thomas is fine, like how Raphael calls me. I've been in art management for several years now. I started as an agent and later partnered with Raphael to open a gallery, focusing on curation and contemporary art promotion. Raphael and I aren't just business partners. I'd say we've been friends for many years now. As both an artist, manager, and gallery director, what do you find most challenging in your daily work? Finding Raphael, without a doubt. Did you expect me to talk about business negotiations or exhibition curation? Well, sure, the business side comes with all sorts of challenges, but those are just basic work to me. But we haven't seen Raphael at all today, have we? The artists we've interviewed before all had their unique creative habits. Some keep their favorite plush bear nearby, while others must drink exactly 3 bubble teas before starting work. From your observation, does Raphael have such peculiar habits? I feel like this is probably some of the artists that work on the game. They have that peculiar habit. This just seems like they want caffeine, but they subsidize it with bubble teas. Woo, hello, Briar. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Homewrecker Pathline. What? He wasn't married with a kid. I did not. Where did you even say that? How did I miss that? What? I don't see that in my chat. How did Hannah respond? If Hannah hadn't responded to it, I wouldn't have. Oh, I see it. I see it. Bye, cat. I love you. Deserved. Nothing, Lori. Don't worry about it. Hey, Cat's just gone to walk her dog. Just hopping in for a bit before bed. Okay. Welcome, welcome. You left for 3. No. She's just gone to walk her dog. That's all that's happened, Lori. Oh, goodness. All right. Yeah, Sweet Catastrophe. Someone else called her Cat, so I think it just makes sense to call her Cat. I don't know if that's the name she prefers, but that's what someone else called her. So. I'm not walking the dog. Oh. Right. Sorry, gotta get it back into the read. Wait, they all have such odd habits? Thomas blinks and why is it saying Tom? Why is this going into narrative view? Is he talking about himself in third person? Thomas blinks in surprise before falling into deep thought for nearly a minute. When creating art, Raphael likes to put his glass fish tank over his head to truly experience life from a fish's perspective, to see the world through their eyes. Okay, he doesn't actually do that. I was just thinking about how these quirky personas can be effective marketing for artists, but I couldn't come up with a good one on the spot. What, did you all actually believe that? I suppose artists can get away with anything these days. But if I had to point out something genuinely concerning, it would be how Raphael completely forgets to eat when he's working. He has ADHD, makes sense. I used to bring food to a studio just to make sure he hadn't passed out from hunger. Though lately, I don't have to worry about that anymore. When we tried to inquire about this recent change, Thomas insisted it was a private matter of Raphael's and politely declined to elaborate further. Okay, yeah. Let me read the chat on stream now. What do you mean? Yeah, no, nothing happened. Oof. Okay. Oh goodness. So, is Raphael the type to forget to eat when he's working? I don't think he sees painting as work at all. How can you tell if Raphael is getting inspiration or just spacing out? Well, I never ask him directly. He'll always say he's getting inspiration. One day I can be his... goodness. Not the pen. Okay. So, I think this sentence proves he hyper-focuses, clearly. Oh, thank you for three subscribers. Thank you. It didn't notify me. But, welcome. This proves he hyper-focuses, which, I'm not a therapist or a psychologist by any means. But it would indicate he's neurodivergent in some way. Likely, some level of ADHD, since that casts a web onto many other possible neurodivergencies. That's a word. Also, this is a theory I have, right? Because I have the same thing, right? Where I work when I'm hungry and when I work, I don't eat. Hence right now. I have noticed I work better when I'm hungry. And I've had this conversation with someone else who said they've noticed the same thing about someone else in their life who's neurodivergent. So I'm wondering if this is a case of, in the past, we used to work for our food, and things with ADHD, the whole cycle of sleep and activity and stuff like that with ADHD is based on how we used to be in the past, where it'd be short bursts of energy, then relaxation, short bursts of energy, so on and so forth, right? That's how we used to hunt and gather in the past. It wasn't this 9 to 5. So I'm wondering if it's kind of linked to that, as you work better when you're hungry because you're kind of wired to get to complete your task and then reward yourself with food. It's a dopamine rush. But then when you get food, you're kind of just like, eh. Whereas a lot of people apparently work better when they eat. Because I've heard this term, which is we used to work to eat, now we eat to work. And I was reflecting on that. And I'm like, well, I don't really eat to work, because I notice when I eat, I don't really want to work. You know? This is all just a theory. A brain theory. But a theory, nonetheless. He is very... I mean, okay, Raph is 100% ADHD. He throws stuff everywhere. You know, he gets his inspiration from the most random things. I mean, he's an artist. You know what? All I have to say is, he's an artist. He's not neurotypical. Well, okay, not saying artists can't be neurotypical, but like, there's something going on with every artist. For real, if I ever say anything that's too far or goes too much, please don't. Oh, of course. Don't worry. I will let you know. I let Raven know last stream. All right, stuff. Yeah. If I leave the canvas, I'll never come back to it again, so I can't stop. Yeah. Exactly. Your chronic. So I gotta make sure I eat regularly, otherwise I definitely forget. Well, of course, if you have other underlying health conditions, that changes things. At that point, you don't really have much of a choice. At that point, other survival factors kind of come into effect. Yeah. Depending on the balance, it's better for your digestion to work hard than eat. Yeah. Well, yeah, exercising makes sense. Well, exercising, the ideal is you have some amount of carb before exercising, you have electrolytes during exercising, and then you have protein after you exercise. That would be, as far as I know, the best balance, because you have the carbs for the energy, the electrolytes for sustained energy, because you're burning a lot. Depends on the kind of exercising you're doing. If it's lightweight, don't worry about electrolytes. But if it is heavyweight or a lot of cardio, stuff like that, electrolytes. And then, of course, protein afterwards if you want to build muscle. Well, protein is recommended anyway. The amount of protein, amount of muscle stuff. Anyway. Yes. Alrighty then. We've just kind of gone on some other tangent. We've read all this. Okay. Raphael is an artist who pursues individuality and romance. Do you think commercialization restricts him? How do they know he pursues romance? Sometimes I wish it would. Just a little. Thomas sighs wistfully at the thought. Oh, they did bold this. I just maybe couldn't see it. The thing is, Raphael couldn't care less about how much his paintings sell for, or his commercial value as an artist. We're only bound by the things we care about, aren't we? Have you considered that what would happen if Raphael lost his creative spark? That's impossible. This was Thomas's most resolute answer of the entire interview. That's it. That's all I said. That's impossible. Anyway, moving on. This interview will be released during art school admissions season. Do you have any words for those who are better to enter this field? Why is he British? First, to all young inspiring artists, congratulations on choosing a path full of challenges and endless possibilities. Second, there will certainly be moments of uncertainty along the way, but as long as you stay true to your artistic voice, you'll eventually find your own path. Who knows, perhaps one of you will become as remarkable as Raphael. I'll definitely be there to sign you when you do. Finally, try to dance with the industry. Art isn't just about creation. It's intimately connected with markets, audiences, and society. Understanding how the industry works and finding your place within it is an art in itself. Your work will ultimately dialogue the world through various channels. Here's to all the young artists. May you find joy in the world of art. Damn. Also, Briar, the working better at night could be two different things, okay? Most people immediately assume the whole, because we talk a lot about night owl and day, whatever, I don't know what the daytime thing is. Most people assume like, oh, must be a night owl because I work better at night. From what I know, an actual night owl or a I forgot the actual term for it when you are more awake at night, is a genetic thing. It could be a genetic condition, but it's fairly rare. It can happen, but it's rare. Usually, you working better at night is because you can schedule yourself better for your brain. Because again, humans in general aren't supposed to be 9 to 5. That's not how we. Unfortunately, we aren't. All businesses work throughout the daytime, but at nighttime you have your own schedule and you can work on your own schedule, which helps a lot more when getting stuff done. So that could be it. It's not necessarily that you are a night owl. It's because your brain is wired for that cyclical work, break that we used to have in a long time ago. Nocturnal was the word I was looking for. Yes. Because some people are nocturnal, but it is rare. And yes, you can technically get the habit, but it's not necessarily healthy. You'll feel the effects. That's why night shift is known as the graveyard shift because it's exhausting. Even if you like working in the nighttime, it is exhausting. As a student, though, oh my gosh, it's perfect. You go to school in the morning, and then you just have a calm night shift. Oh, it's nice. But anyway, request a night on my art just because the dog doesn't know. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe something with light then. Yeah, light definitely affects it. It also depends on what you're doing. If you're working on a screen, you always have blue light coming at you, so you're not necessarily going to feel tired. Physical art is tougher because your body wants to go to sleep during the nighttime. There's a whole study. Sleep studies are... There's a lot, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Like, there's a lot of conclusions, but not enough experiments. You know, that's why people get paid so much for doing sleep studies. And you get, you know, and sleep studies sound great, right? I love sleeping. People have suggested sleep studies for me. Only problem is you get moved around the country, sometimes even other countries, to perform these sleep studies. And so it's kind of, and you're there for months at a time. So it makes having any sort of sustained relationship, friends or family, pretty tough. Anyway. Yeah. So because you have blue light from the screen, your brain substitutes that as, daylight, and it can stay... You can stay working for longer, which is also blue light is bad, and you know, we all know that. But yeah, the reason my sleep schedule is normal is because of... Really? Oh, I guess no, that makes sense because you have to go to school in the daytime. I don't know. I used to take naps during school. I still take naps. 13 pages. Oh, first birthday. Okay. The scent of vegetables clinging to soil mingles with the sharp smell of raw meat. Raphael raw meat. Sushi is what I'm thinking about. Jeez, guys, sushi. Anyway, while the sound of haggling fills the air. In the market, Thomas's designer blue-gray coat stands out. A nearby elderly man, in nothing but slippers and shorts for his grocery run, eyes Thomas's jingling metal necklace with visible disapproval. The produce vendor stares for a good 3 seconds before recognizing Dawn's. Thomas? Solana was here this morning. Didn't you two coordinate? Getting all dressed up for your birthday, huh? The outfit, the hair, even makeup. Thomas carefully selects a few stalks of fresh green onions. Just getting something to make garlic shrimp for her. Oh, his wife. Yeah, you guys did say he's married. The styling is for a magazine interview today. Wait, how'd you know it's my birthday? Oh, sorry, this is the... Solana... Solana, no, old man. Old man, Solana mentioned it this morning. The vendor weighs the green onions. What magazine? I'll buy a copy for you. I'll buy a copy for you. I don't sound like an old man. I'll buy it. How do old men sound? I don't know. Oh, they sound like me. I'll buy a copy for you. Gonna turn that. Lol. During breaks, it messes up again, and then I fix by going, fair enough. No need. Sales numbers don't affect me. Thomas hands over the garlic and ginger. If you really want to show support, how about a discount? A discount? But my wholesale price... from the farmers... Solana told me you sold her Chinese cabbage for $15 this morning. Fine. Here you go, Mr. Artist. Fussing over a few dollars. Just take them. They're on the house. I don't know. Thinking back to today's interview, while it wasn't meant to be impromptu, having Thomas as the interviewee was purely a work mishap. What? I'm lost in this conversation. Okay, so this is okay. I'm terribly sorry. I mentioned it to Raphael, but I've been so swamped lately that I didn't realize I hadn't synced his schedule. He's probably off getting inspiration in some remote mountain with no signal again. Thomas apologizes profusely. Do you have a backup plan? If needed, I can help contact other artists we've worked with. The magazine came specifically for Raphael. The staff huddled together in discussion for several minutes before finally reaching a solution. Interview me? Me? Thomas points to himself in surprise. Art school admission season waits for no one, and we need to substitute the draft immediately, the staff explains. Please help us out, Mr. Thomas. We need something to fill the pages today. The interview itself turned out quite relaxed, and afterward, the staff invited him for seafood barbecue at White Sand Bay. Eating some raft. They had actually brought a gift box of mantis shrimp as a gesture of sincerity, but with Raphael absent, they had no choice but to enjoy an extra meal together. You all go ahead, Thomas waves them off. It's my birthday, so I'm heading home to celebrate with my wife. What? We didn't know you were married. But their accent just keeps changing. Imagine the cries of all Thomas released in this world underneath the streets. Happy birthday, Thomas! This is so sudden, and we don't have anything else to give you. But please, take this. I don't know what accents I'm doing at this point. Thomas feels the weight of the seafood gift box in his hands and looks at it in surprise. Now I want seafood! Swallowing back his polite refusal. Well then, thank you everyone. I'll graciously accept. My wife happens to love garlic shrimp. Aw, you're so sweet. You're off. Okay, have a good night, Briar. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. A homewrecker girlies is crazy. That's crazy. Apparently there's a market. Jeez, guys. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Well, thankfully they'll stray away from me because there's no home to wreck here. Goodness. As Thomas opens his front door, he's struck by the thunderous sound of crying. Solana is cradling their wailing daughter, her gentle cooing doing little to soothe the baby. Thomas quickly sets down his things and rushes to the kitchen. With practiced movements, he mixes the hot and cold water, levels off a scoop of formula powder, pours it into the bottle, and shakes it thoroughly. After letting it settle, he tests the temperature against the back of his hand. 40 degrees Celsius. Perfect. Oh, you're right, laugh track. Thank you. No need for the clapping, guys. Jeez. Thanks for reminding me, Kat. You run the stream better than I do. Making formula for their daughter has turned both Thomas and Solana into human thermometers these days. The piercing wails finally subside with a warm bottle of formula. Also, how does he know it's 40 degrees Celsius perfectly with the back of his hand? That's kind of crazy. Man has a talent. Solana gently pokes their daughter's chubby cheeks. You little glutton, you just had formula 2 days ago. Don't listen to mommy. You're not... Oh, that's Thomas. Don't listen to mommy. You're not a glutton at all. Eat up. You'll grow big and strong. Just as they finally manage to get their daughter to sleep, the phone breaks the silence, undoing half an hour of the couple's efforts in an instant. Ugh. Oh, it's going to be rough, isn't it? Every time. While Solana hurries to comfort the crying daughter again, Thomas takes the call and walks to the balcony. After handling some business matters, Thomas ties on an apron and heads to the kitchen. He's a providing man. As he pours the seafood from the gift box into the sink, what? Water splashes up, and Solana chuckles while grabbing some paper towels to wipe his face. Just as he's about to start was he washing it? Okay. Just as he's about to start preparing the seafood, why is he washing the meat? I don't understand. Anyway. It's your stream, just haven't admitted it yet. A laugh track? What do you mean? A late laugh track is even inside of me. I just forgot. It just took it just took you guys some time to absorb the joke. That's what it was, yeah. Anyway. Just like the urge to make a comment about... Anyway, I'm just confused as to why he's... When you say that you're gonna say something, but like, it doesn't help. Anyway, just as he's about to start preparing the seafood, his phone buzzes in his pocket again. With both hands occupied, Solana takes out his phone and holds it to his ear. Thomas continues peeling shrimp while talking to the person on the other end. Yeah, what does that mean, Kat? You know what? Lori's asking. Thank you, Lori, for asking the question. It's not come from me, it's come from Lori. Regarding transportation, I've confirmed with the logistics company. The timing works. The lighting design needs to be adjusted based on the exhibit's material and color schemes to ensure proper presentation. We should use neutral tones for the background to avoid competing with the visual focus of the exhibits. As for the overall atmosphere, Thomas takes 4 phone calls in the time it takes to prepare dinner. Finally, as the couple enjoys their homey dinner, of dishes and soup at the coffee table with their TV, Thomas's phone is silent, as if it too wants him to properly enjoy his birthday. While Solana goes to get the cake from the fridge, he quickly switches the mystery show on TV to his favorite romantic drama. Let's watch the meteor shower. Returning with the cake, Solana glances at the screen and sighs with familiar resignation. This show again? Are you sure you're really an art professional? High art meets pop culture. Pop culture meets high art. Hey, Thomas is my kind of guy. Means everyone should be showering. Mm-hmm. Defrost? What? Yeah. Aw. That's cute. Now, Hannah should be here more, so Cat stays a bit more tame. What? What do you mean? That's crazy. That's wild. That's what you get for even suggesting that. In the flickering candlelight, Thomas closes his eyes and makes his birthday wishes. May Solana be safe and happy. May our daughter... These are red flags in the story. That's crazy. May our daughter grow up healthy and strong. May our family stay together forever. Oh, guys, you might be single soon. That sounds like a red flag. Sorry, I should not say that. I should not joke about that. Oh, right. And Raphael. Hope he gives me less to worry about this year. And may his and his Miss Bodyguard be happy together for a long, long time. Aw, that's cute. What was the bonk for suggesting other people should also say wild things and get timed out? That's what the bonk was for. Jeez. The moment he blows out the candles, darkness falls, and his phone decides to vibrate at the exact moment. Thomas reaches for his phone with resignation, but upon seeing the caller's name, he springs to his feet. In one fluid motion, he throws on the blue-gray coat draped over his chair and heads to the entryway to change his shoes. It's Raphael. He's calling at this hour. It must be important. He's probably back in Lincoln. I need to go see him. We'll have the cake when I get back later. Answering the call, he hears Raphael's unusually serious voice. Thomas, come to Mo, quickly. I have something extremely important to discuss with you. Thomas manages to take the call, change his shoes, and press the elevator button all in one seamless motion, taking no more than 10 seconds. Actually, I had something important today too. I mentioned it to you, but I failed to put it on your schedule. That's my bad. Though it's all been taken care of now. Raphael sounds confused. This needs to go in my schedule too? Raphael's probably thinking about the birthday. It's funny. As an elevator dings open, the voice from the phone receiver merges with one in real space. Happy birthday! Thomas looks up to find 2 familiar faces. Raphael and Miss Bodyguard. Aww! Happy birthday, my friend. Seeing Thomas, still stunned, Raphael leans against the doorframe and lifts the gift box in his right hand. Important business accomplished. This didn't need to go on my schedule, right? That's not what I... Thomas drills off with a helpless laugh, quickly accepting the gift box. Come up for a bit? Have some cake? Better not. You might lock me in and start demanding manuscript updates. The girl, still in her hunter's uniform, playfully shrugs and links arms with Raphael. Free time is precious. Spend it with the ones who matter. We won't keep you any longer. Exactly. Stop thinking about work and watching my every move. Raphael waves with a light bye and turns away. walking into the evening breeze with his bodyguard. And so Thomas returns to his doorstep, gift box in hand. Click, the key turns in the lock, and the corridor's motion sensor light flickers on. Behind the door, Solana's face lights up with pleasant surprise. You're back already? Nothing urgent with Raphael. He just came to deliver this, he says, setting the gift box on the table with a pat. Now then, let's go cut that cake. I didn't say that. You didn't say that. What do you mean? You said you could just request to be... Oh, request to be done. I see. You're right. I was wrong. You're right about that. I would never request to... Yeah. See, now you have to worry about Hannah being in the chat as well, so... Can't be saying too many wild things. Okay, alright. You guys are too sweet in chat. Why can't I have friends like this? That's crazy. Also, wait, I need to remember what MC says here so I can also get out of meetups with people. Free time is precious. Spend it with the ones who matter. I should keep that in mind in a memory bank so I can tell it to people later. If I don't want to, Oh, actually, that sounds rude. Goodness, I hope none of my friends are watching. What do you mean I'm not? What? I don't. I'll just delete chat if I'm wrong. What are you talking about? That's crazy. Eradicating evidence of life. No, I don't do that. Kat's just making things up. She always makes things up. That's crazy. She's always trying to get me in trouble. She just wants chat to hate me all the time. No, I don't. What are you talking about? Only when things start to go crazy, when multiple people start going wild is when I'm like, okay, let's pause. Let's pause on that for a bit. I don't have... Sorry, why don't I have friends like this? Sorry, I should correct myself. Why don't I have friends? Oh, sad violin music. I'm kidding. No, I said that. I'm kidding. I have friends. I know people. They've been erased. What? What? I'm not erased. What do you mean? What's going on? What the heck? I need sad violin as one of the soundboard. That's what I should do. Okay. Let's download that. Oh, I need rain sound effects accompanied with that though. Violin, sad violin, and rain. That was loud. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll just do this. That's fine. What's it called? Nemesis. Jeez. He knows women and people because in the kitchen make it. What? Huh? So he banned the friends he had. Now he's here looking. No, man, he knows people. Yeah. Colonel subtraction. What do you mean? What? Both make a sandwich and then I'll judge from. Interesting. Gotta move this here. Put this here, and we'll say sad violin. Gotta move that to 10%. So now when I say, why don't I have any friends? Can do that. Right. Caleb is obviously gonna win because he has more experience. Yeah, well, Caleb has a lot more experience with fire, so I guess that makes sense. The sandwich he was talking about is a different. Mm-hmm. Dragon will be watching YouTube video on how to make sandwich so he can prove this. Dragon will probably just get Luke and Karen to help as well. Oh, I guess not. I guess he would also make it. All right. Last chapter of this. Wish I could paint. As an art school applicant and devoted fan of Artist Life Insider, I heard this one would feature Raphael, saved it especially for the day before my entrance exam, hoping for some inspiration from my idol. But why did we get his manager instead? Raphael wasn't there, but his presence is everywhere. Think about it. Really, think about it. Momo. I actually believe the part about him wearing a fishbowl while painting. That sounds like one of you guys. You guys would be gullible enough to believe that. Raphael, writable? Whoa, who is this? Who in chat made this entry? What is going on here? Excuse me? Hannah's a fish. I can only assume this was Hannah. That's crazy. Writable. Can I time out the game? We're going to take a timeout from the game in a little bit here. My goodness. That's wild. I did not expect that in game. It was me. I made it. You knew. You said sorry to her as you left. The fact that you just happened to get a sorry, Hannah, I love you right as you got banned or timed out. Oh, wait, Raphael Readable Fish Dinner is MC? For some reason, when I type Raphael on my phone, it tries to autocorrect. Wow, that's crazy. It tries to autocorrect. It knows. It knows what's coming up next. Take me out. Let me go. I only timed her out for 10 seconds. I just deleted chat. That's all. You just happened. Literally, it was split second. As I'm pressing the button, I see the sorry Hannah and I click it. I'm like, oh, she's having to get that out. Yeah. Oh, goodness. It's thanks to having such a... Sorry, this is MC. It's thanks to having such a professional manager like Thomas that Raphael can focus on creating art. Supporting Thomas. Random user. So why exactly don't we need to worry about Raphael starving anymore? Details, please. Night reader of useless books. Okay. Raphael is truly strong for never complaining about the industry. Garlic shrimp supremacy. Oh, this is Thomas's wife. Oh, this is so cute. She's commenting on it. I hope they stay together forever. Thomas clearly shows his expertise as a manager. The insights he shared in the interview are really valuable for anyone planning to enter the art industry. Good luck to everyone with their entrance exams. Ah, he's cute. Confident woman live fast. And say, when is Raphael releasing new work? Just a leak. I was hoping to read about a master artist's journey in the special exam issue. The art exam special is generating quite a buzz online. Thank you, Mr. Thomas. After hanging up, Thomas pauses his work and checks his phone, wondering if his insights had particularly resonated with art students and guided countless exam candidates. On the trending page, several topics are marked with the red viral badges. Hashtag Art Life Insider. Art Exam Specialist. Hashtag Raphael. Is this Raphael's full what? True masters never complain about the industry. Hashtag Raphael paints while wearing a fishbowl. Hashtag who is this? This hardly has anything to do with me. He scratches his head in confusion. Opens a discussion thread and scrolls through until he finds a few mentions of Thomas among the flood of Raphael comments. Well, at least some people have the insight to recognize his expertise as an artist manager. Thomas turns off his phone and with satisfaction and returns to work. Beside him, Solana suppresses a smile, quietly keeping her achievement to herself. Garlic shrimp supremacy for sure. Aww, it's cute. And I claim the prize. 50 gems. Let's go. Alright, we will so much here. I am with so much talk about food between sandwiches and seafood and my earlier talk about ramen. I'm gonna go downstairs get some food. We'll do an early-ish break. We'll come back. We'll watch some stuff. But I gotta go downstairs to the kitchen and get me some of my ramen. So I'll be back. I should have some music for the BRB screen. Huh? You had ramen earlier. When is it an excuse for what? Oh, wow. I thought Zane and Ruff's illustrations are. Their cheeks look fuller and less dark circles as the game has started, meaning they're having healthy. Oh, that's cute. Whoa, Hannah, why would you say that? Oh, we're getting a time to. Whoa, where is that coming from? Anyway, I'll be right back. Who said that? Anyway, yeah, just gonna go get me my ramen. I'll be right back. I forgot my chopsticks from my previous ramen adventure. Oh, I'm just advertising. I'm not sponsored, I swear. You guys talking about in chat while I'm here? He's gone, guys. Okay, vibe time. No, I'm here. If I was really cool, I'd fill the chat with. I'm watching. We own the share. Yeah. Do you know? Welcome to our stream. What do you mean? This is my stream. What do you mean? Coup d'etat? What? Oh, I'm sorry for ruining your guys' privacy. See, if I'm being honest, if there were a lot of people in chat, you guys could just like talk about random stuff, and some of the wild stuff could be like really up top, and I wouldn't be bothered to read it. But we don't live in that reality just yet, so Oh, sorry, I'm back. 1 second. I'm not spying. I just I might as well make them exercise while I'm gone.
Weapon? Next time I'll buy a few to pass the time while waiting.
Where's the exercise?
I don't often get a free day like today.
What do you mean, stuck? That's crazy. What? How do you? Can you do that? Anyway, we'll just make them work
The
out.
exercise I like to
I don't
do
even know you
the
can
most
make
at the.
them
Never
shirtless.
mind.
What?
I'll just keep you company.
Okay.
It's difficult to
Not-
stretch in these clothes.
Not that it's gonna take.
I'll
30
change
minutes, but
into
we're gonna be
something
back
more
and we're gonna watch this
comfortable.
stuff. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I have the shirtless outfit. Mistyped. There we go. All right, I'll be back.
Stay focused. If you get lazy with your reps, you won't achieve your goals. It's only been a short while. I don't think you've hit your exercise quota yet, right? I can see "when will it be over" written on your face with 3 exclamation points. Don't worry. I'm not tired, but you seem to be losing focus already. Of course you can slack off. Just make sure I don't catch you in the act. It's the first time I've seen someone put on such a bright smile while working out. You're more pumped than I expected. Miss Hunter, control your breathing. It's not over yet. Don't drain yourself too soon. You're on a roll. Let's do a few more sets. It's the first time I've seen someone put on such a bright smile while working out. Miss Hunter, control your breathing. You're on a roll. Let's do a few more sets. It's only been a short while. I don't think you've hit your exercise quota yet, right? I'm not tired, but you seem to be losing focus already. I can see "when will it be over" written on your face. Don't worry, we have time. You're more pumped than I expected. Stay focused. If you get lazy with your reps, you won't achieve your goals. It's not over yet. Don't drain yourself too soon. Of course you can slack off. Just make sure I don't catch you in the act. It's the first time I've seen someone put on such a bright smile while working out. You're on a roll. Let's do a few more sets. It's not over yet. Don't drain yourself too soon. Stay focused. If you get lazy with your reps, you won't achieve your goals. It's only been a short while. I don't think you've hit your exercise quota yet, right? You're more pumped than I expected.
Anyway, what were you guys talking about while I was gone, huh? What you guys talk about?
Miss Hunter, control your breathing.
I can't scroll that high. You guys talked way too much. There's what? There's so many. Okay, I don't skimming through. I don't see anything bad.
Of course you can slack off. Just make sure I don't catch you in the act.
So the alarm, she highlighted them as bans. Wait, did you ban? To be fair, I did close chat that, like, as she banned me.
Don't worry, we have time.
Animated? No, she said it was for a minute. It's been well past a minute. Kawaii. Kawaii, which means scary. As opposed to kawaii, which is cute. I can tell, you know, that's fair.
You seem to be losing focus.
Maybe I should trust you guys more. You guys are luring me into a false sense of security, I see.
I'm not tired, but you seem to be losing focus already.
All right, let us watch stuff while I eat. There is a something that happened earlier, which was I think Kat said something about something, like she said that tracks, and I'm like, you mean baseball, huh? If you guys don't get the reference, we'll watch that right now. And then we'll watch. I kind of want to watch a compilation of his jokes because they're great. I don't know if you guys know Al. Al jokes, amazing, great, funny guy. I haven't watched his newer stuff, if I want to be honest, but funny guy. But this is what I was referencing when I said baseball, huh?
I actually played sports in college.
Oh, no way, what sport?
Baseball.
Baseball, huh? That tracks. When I was in high school...
Wait, can you say that again?
I said baseball, huh? That tracks.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Oh, it means like that makes sense. That follows, obviously.
I like that. I'm gonna steal that.
Go for it. Ah, shit, my brother got in a car accident. Apparently someone hit him in the parking lot.
Who hit him?
An elderly Asian lady. Baseball, huh?
No, what?
I actually played...
Yeah. Oh gosh, bad joke, but also baseball, huh? And I love the comments. Let's see. Where are all the? Okay. Where are all the comments? And it went for so long. I was. Okay, where's one I should read. And this meme was crazy. Dude, I forgot to study and I failed the test. Baseball, huh? This was legendary, this meme. Where's all the... I used to have all the jokes here, but like it was just people making a joke about it. Just baseball, just all the things are baseball, huh? It was great.
If you get... I actually played sports in college.
Baseball, huh? And he made a full video about it. How it's just crazy. I mean, all of his videos are pretty good. Al jokes. Compilation. Not. Jokes are pretty good. Pretty decent. Let's do the 2025 one. He posted 3 months ago. I have not seen a lot of the newer stuff, so I'm a little scared if I'm going to be honest. Ooh. 2022 is pretty good. Well, like what's the... Oh my goodness. Let's watch his newer stuff, you know? Let's watch it.
Okay, buddy, have a fun time at the petting zoo. Goodbye, my son.
Hi, Dad. Okay, y'all, let's gather around to pet our...
Get your bong camera ready. Uh-oh. Oh, the timer button. Uh-oh. The shorts used to appear from... Oh, yeah, it was...
First, buddy, Okay, buddy, have a fun time at the petting zoo. Goodbye, my son.
Hi, Dad. Okay, y'all, let's gather around to pet...
What do you mean I don't punish him? I do. Wait, I've timed out the one person identifying as male so far. Okay, it's not my... Oh, and my mod. It's not my fault. No men join my stream. It's just women.
Our first animal. Now, this is called a llama, and his name is Carl.
Oh, shit. Hey, man, you want to go to the park?
Oh, that's an old joke. Carl the llama. I don't think most people understand that. I didn't understand when I first heard it.
Better to go today. There'll be less people than yesterday. Fewer. There'll be fewer people than yesterday. God, I'm so smart.
Okay, all right. Try to get a man to join Monday, but his computer... that's not my problem.
From Sweden, where, how do you say, where... Oh, I'm from Texas, America. Oh, America. Yeah, hey, your English is really good. Oh, thank you. So do you have a boyfriend? No. Well, you want to come back to my hotel and I can show you how everything is bigger in Texas?
Okay.
Ew, are you serious? What? You're disgusting, pig. What are you talking about? I said it's a beautiful night out, pretty sky. Oh, sorry. Yeah, your English is not very good. Yeah, I know, it's not my first language. Oh. Excuse me,
I don't
sir,
understand what
this
this...
is.
I have no clue where this is going. That one. I don't get that one. I don't get that one. Maybe I'm too innocent to get that one.
From this house. Apparently there's a child who needs help. Oh, yeah? Yes. Do you have a son or a daughter? I have a son, yes. Johnny. Hi there, buddy. Did you call us saying you needed help? No. Okay, because prank calling 911 is a crime. You know that, right? Oh, I see. Did you call us because of your dad? Is there something he's doing that he maybe shouldn't be doing? Beats me.
Oh, hey, nice.
Yeah, I can't figure this one out either.
Oh my gosh, of course.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Have a good one. All right, Mom, let's go. Yep, just a few minutes, just finishing on my makeup. Nope, not a few minutes. We need to go now. Okay, just right after I finish putting on my makeup. Pause putting on your makeup and finish it later. I can't pause putting on my makeup. It's...
Hey, gaming, yeah.
About me, my name is John. I drive a Tesla. Nazi.
Oh, Tesla.
My favorite food or restaurant? Well, that would be Chick-fil-A.
Homophobe.
I like Harry Potter movies.
Transphobe.
Come on!
I mean,
I like to discriminate based on race in the hiring process. I only hire black people.
Nice. Inclusive.
baseball, huh? Hey, there it is.
Yeah, that tracks.
Hey, oh, bot, burn the bot. Report, scam, bot, next. Bot, and they banned. Let's continue.
This money you owe me.
Yes, it's not my fault. Woman watching me. So, what do you mean? How exactly? I'm being honest. Only he tried to reflexively ban them, snipe the bot. Yeah.
I'll get it right away. I just don't have it right now. You said Friday, didn't we? It's about this money you owe me. Yes, I will get it right away. I just don't have it right now. You said Friday, didn't we? Yes, we did. It's just there are some problems. You know what I do to people who don't pay me back? Oh no, please don't pull out a cigar. I make them sleep with the fishes. Do you? Wait, you vape? Yes. As I was saying. Oh. What? I didn't know that. Is that surprising? Kind of, yeah. So anyway, if you don't get me my money... Yeah, no, you'll get it when you get it. No, you're going to give it to me. I'm going to get a couple of guys. Oh, I don't doubt you have a couple of guys. Wait, no, muscle. Muscular men, nice, dude. Good for you. Going against the grain, I respect it. Hey, where are you going? Look, you'll get your money when you get your money, okay? No,
Nice.
Bitch.
Okay.
What the fuck is happening? My name is John, and I have O-phobia. What's that?
What?
It's a fear of the letter O. My name is Dave, and I have hippopotomonstrosis quipadellophobia. The fuck is that? A fear of long words. The guy who came up with a name for that's a My name is Steve, and I'm homophobic. No, we all have actual phobias. That's not a phobia. It's more of like a reason we be friends. A phobia. No, it's an actual phobia. Like, I'm terrified of gay people. Oh, okay. Alex? My name is
The reason to
Alex.
be friends is crazy. Oh, I see.
Hey, what's wrong?
I'm scared for this joke in this month.
Why? Did a fake TV couple break up? No. Did a website say their crush is not astrology sign compatible? Nope. Taylor Swift? And so what was it? Some very troubling news came out about a beloved celebrity. What? Pedro Pascal's a offender? Yes, actually, you heard about. You knew that? Whoa, really? I mean, no, I didn't know. I mean, I knew, but I didn't know. You know? Yes, I'm a guy. I knew. I mean, well, I didn't know, but I knew. Right, yeah. Yeah. So they really couldn't see this coming? Nope. Completely blindsided by his cuteness. Cuteness? Yeah. Because I saw some very troubling tendencies. Yeah. Wow. I guess you can't really get away with anything if you're rich, famous, and handsome.
I don't know what this joke's.
You're over 3. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I have some things that need to be moved around. You can't do them. You want to... Treading the line there.
Was life objectively better in the 2000s, or did it just seem like that because I was a kid and I still had joy? I mean, I really went down the rabbit hole with this, and I'm not just talking about the obvious ones like, CGI, which has somehow gotten worse, even though the technology has gotten better. Marvel.
I feel like his jokes have gotten
Star Wars, they've all gotten
definitely
worse.
edgier over years.
Everything. Rap music in the 2000s, they used to talk about, being in love with a girl and chasing her. Now they're all let me go commit some crimes. All other music too. I mean, middle school was a golden age of music, no? The best video game still to this day is GTA 5, and that came out like over a decade ago. I only get excited to go to the movies if it's in front of one of 4 remaining quality directors. Timothée Chalamet, Austin Butler, Pedro Pascal are the leads in every new movie now. I can't get away from it. Comedy movies, holy if you watched a comedy movie that came out in the 2000s, half the time you're laughing your ass off, the other half of the time you're thinking, how the did they get away with this? Animation. I still haven't seen an animated movie as good as Shrek, Monsters, Inc., Incredibles, and I'm not just talking animation-wise, which is definitely better. I'm talking story. Like, they were legit good movies. And children's animation, my God. If I ever have kids, I'm showing them SpongeBob. I'm not letting them watch any of that new shit that's coming out nowadays. I mean... Yes. Hey, boss. What's up? I just got a tip. There's going to be a attack on America.
Oh.
Oh, my God. When? This year on 9/11. 9/11?
Oh.
9/11. Oh, God. Wow. Should we warn them? Yes, definitely. Well, we don't want to make them anxious, so let's tell them like 3 days before. So 6/11. Yeah, 6/11.
Yep. Yep. European or American dates. Yep.
I don't get it. I mean, we figured out a way to...
They made a joke about something here that I wanted to delve deeper on.
Nice.
I didn't even make it like 5 minutes, and it's crazy. Well. Oh, phobias, yes. Words for phobias. Wait. I didn't even realize how after the comments could also be taken. Yeah, wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, the after comments. Wait, what? You guys are talking about what? Oh, with what you were saying. Yeah. Okay. All right. Wow. Wait, I didn't think about it like that either. Wow. It tells you who's thinking about what here. Wow. Yeah, my mind didn't work that way either. Sheesh. Wow. This is what I was thinking about. This is great. This is a great skit. I love this one.
Today. Let's dive right in. All right. The first is a speech condition where people struggle saying the letter R.
Rhoticism.
With an R.
Rhoticism.
Why are you rolling it? Okay, how about when people struggle to pronounce the letter L?
Lambdacism.
Yeah, lambdacism. With an L.
Mm-hmm.
So, when people struggle pronouncing the letter G, it's
Gammacism.
You want to make the first
To be
letter
fair, those are just the letters of the Greek alphabet.
letter they can't pronounce for all of these.
What's next?
You know what, let's move away from speech conditions. How about that?
Well, we were making great progress, but fine.
All right, what should we call it when a word is read the same way forwards and backwards?
Palindrome.
Palindrome. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. I like that. That's good. Let's keep this energy going. And what should we call it when someone has an irrational fear of these palindromes?
Ibophobia.
Cool.
Which is
all right, how do
palindrome.
I spell that?
Aibohphobia. Ibophobia.
Ibophobia.
Great.
So you want to make the name of what they fear most?
The very thing they fear itself.
Oh, God.
What a... Oh, there's more.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
What a
All
fiend.
right, let's jump in. We
Oh,
got
this
a
is
lot
even
of things
older.
to name today.
Let's get right into it.
Speech faltering. There's like an involuntary